Hello and welcome everyone. We are live on this particular channel of Unacademy JEE English, and in this session we are going to cover all the PYQs of laws of motion in one shot from 2002 to 2024. All the PYQs in one go. So we will start from the very beginning, that what is the chapter weightage of laws of motion. So laws of motion is a very important chapter because it is also useful in lot of chapters also, like electrostatics or magnetism. Lot of chapters are dependable or on this particular chapter of laws of motion, because if suppose that we are studying about electromagnetic induction or electrostatics or magnetism, so there are a lot of applications, because it can give like that you have two charges they have on the pulley, so it can be useful for a lot of chapters. So we'll firstly start from the chapter weightage. So it has around one question every year, like in 2024 or 2023, all we have done here. So, and other thing is the syllabus. So there are 6 parts, majorly 6 parts, which are divided this chapter into 6 segments. First is laws of motion, which is basically basic Newton's laws of motion. Then we'll go to the equilibrium of particles, like suppose that a particle is in equilibrium, then how we'll calculate the angle or velocity, all these things in a particular thing. Okay. Then we'll go to the motion on inclined plane. Then we'll cover the motion of connected bodies. Then we'll cover the spring force. There are not lot of questions on spring force from this particular chapter, but spring force is also useful in many segments, like in work per energy or SHM. There are a lot of uses of this particular thing, but in this session there are approximately 4 to 5 questions of spring force. Okay, next thing is frictional force. That is the last thing of this session. So firstly we will start from the Newton's laws of motion, and we will going to rock. And just one thing, just take the copy and your pen, because we are going to solve all the PYQs in this session. Okay, so firstly we'll start from the first question of today's session, which is from JEE Main 2024, and question is like this, that we have a heavy iron bar of weight W. We have a iron bar, and it is having its one end on the ground and the other end on the shoulder of a person. Like I am the person, and I have one rod whose one end is on the like this particular ground and other is on my shoulder. Then the bar makes the angle theta with the horizontal. The weight experienced by the person is, suppose that this is the person, suppose that this is the person and this is the rod. This is the rod. Suppose that I have just put it on the head, because shoulder is not that much visible, so I have kept it on the wedge. Okay, on the head. Okay, so there will be some mg force because of this, that is W basically. There will be some mg in the downward direction on the midpoint. We know that. Okay, midpoint. So we'll simply draw the mg in downward direction. This is mg. Okay, other thing is normal. Since it is kept on this particular head, so just normal will be like this. Normal will be like this. This is the normal. It is kept like this. So this is the normal. So it is normal. This is mg, and we have been given that this angle is theta. This angle is theta. Now, if the total length is L, then half will be L by 2. This half will be L by 2. So since this rod is at rest, just look at this, boys and girls, that since this rod is at rest, that means the total torque acting on this particular rod will be 0. Simple. So we'll just equate all the torques, or we'll just simply write total torque, that is equals to 0. So we'll just write the torque about this particular point. What is torque? Basically torque is simply R cross F. Torque is what? R cross F. Force into displacement, or we can say cross product of distance and force from the point. Okay, so this is the point from where we are just calculating the torque. So this is the first point where the force mg is acting, and firstly the angle between, look at one thing, we can write it like rf sine theta. So there are two things. We can write it like r sine theta into f, and other thing we can write it like r into f sine theta. So either you write the sine component of force, or you write the sine component of distance. Both are the same things. Okay, now we'll just, what I prefer is I just divide just this component of sine theta or mg or all the forces into two things. First is cos theta, second is sine theta. So simply if this angle is theta, so this angle is also theta, and this is mg cos theta. This is mg cos theta, and this is mg sine theta, right? This is mg sine theta. Okay. Similarly here what is it? This is theta, so we can write this is also theta. So this is what? This is n, so this is 90 minus theta. So this will be what? n cos theta, and this will be what? This will be what? Because this is 90 minus theta, so this is theta, so this is n sin theta. So what forces are perpendicular to this line? Here it is m cos theta, here it is n cos theta. Okay, what we have to calculate, what is the weight experienced by this person? So the weight which the person is experiencing, that is the normal, because if I have kept something on my shoulder, that is putting some force on my shoulder, and that force is the basically weight which I am experiencing. Okay, so firstly, how we'll write the equation? We'll just simply write all the torques. So first of all, torque of this force plus torque of this force. So this is what? mg cos theta into what is the distance of this force? So total is L. This is L by 2. And one thing more, that torque has its direction also, and direction is determined from the R cross F cross product. So we'll just keep our fingers in the direction of R and we'll curve it towards force. So this is what? This is R and force is downwards. So R cross F means thumb is going inside, means torque is inside. So this is inside. This is inside. We'll just write it inside. This is inside. So cross. Okay, here force is in, sorry, R is in this direction, force is in the upward direction. So R cross F is outside. It means both other forces or both the torques are in opposite direction. So we'll just simply write a negative sign here. Negative sign of multiply force into distance. What is the distance? L. So n cos theta into L, that is equals to 0. Okay. We just take common cos theta, L cos theta got out. Mg is equals to what? Mg is equals to W. We have been given. So what will be left with? We'll be left with n is equals to W, and by this 2. So normal is W by 2. So W by 2 is the right answer for this particular question. Clear? Yeah, yes. For 2025 also. Okay. So this is the answer for this particular question, W by 2. Should we move on to the next question? We should move on to the next question. And next question is also from JEE in 2024. And the question is saying that a player caught a cricket ball of mass 150 gram, moving at a speed of 20 meters per second. If the catching process is completed in 0.1 second, the magnitude of force exerted by the ball on the hand of the player is. What is the force that the ball is applying on the hands of the player? So simply, this is the ball, and ball of 150 gram, and it is moving with the speed of 20 meters per second. This process is taking time is equals to, what is the time taken? That is 0.1 second. Okay, now we have to write the force. What is the basic definition of force? I have told you in the last session of laws of motion, or in a theory session of laws of motion, that the basic definition of the force is F is equals to dp by dt. What is p? P is the linear momentum. So linear momentum is simply mass into velocity. We can write it like d by dt into mass into velocity. Okay, boss. Now, what is mass? Mass is 150 gram and velocity is what? 20 meter per second. So 150 grams means into upon 1000. We'll simply divide it by 1000 because it is down. Now it is converted into kg. The velocity is what? 20 divided by, what is the total change in time? That is 0.1 second. So we'll just simply divide it by 0.1. We'll just simply divide it by 0.1212. What is it? 5 3s are 15, means 30 Newton. 30 Newton is the right answer. 30 Newton is the right answer for this particular question. 30 Newton. Got it? 30 Newton means C is the correct option for this particular question. Got it? Should we move on to the next question? Surely we will move on to the next question. And next question is from JEE in 2024, which is saying that three bodies A, B, C have equal kinetic energies and their masses are 400 gram, 1.2 kg and 1.6 kg respectively. Okay. Now the ratio of their linear momentum is, we have given that their masses are 400 gram, 1.2 kg and 1.6 kg, and they have equal kinetic energies. So if they have equal kinetic energies, so we can simply write the kinetic energy of A. Kinetic energy of A is equals to kinetic energy of B is equals to kinetic energy of C. What is the formula for kinetic energy? Half mv square. So half mass of A into VA square is equals to half mass of B into VB square. That is equals to half mass of C into VC square. Correct? Half got cancelled. What is the mass of A? 400 grams, and 400 grams divided by 1000 will be 0.4 kg. 0.4 kg. So I'll just write 0.4 into VA square. That is equals to what is this? This is 1.2 kg. So 1.2 into VB square. That is equals to, this is what? 1.6 into VC square. Simple. point got cancelled. What is it? 4 ones is 4, 4 threes are 12, 4 fours are 16. So it will be VA square, that is equals to 3 VB square, and that is equals to 4 VC square. Just take the square root of all the sides. So it will be what? VA, that is equals to root 3 VB, that is equals to 2 VC, that is equals to 2 VC. So in the term of momentum, that will be MAVA is equals to MBVB, and that is equals to MCVC. So it does not looking like that MAVA that is equals to MBVB and that is equals to MCVC. So it is like that is. So it is what? 1 root 3 2. So this is the ratio of the momentum, that 1 is to root 3 is to 2. 1 is to root 3 is to 2. 1 is to root 3. So it is the option A. Done. Should we move on to next question? Yes. Okay. Now next question. Next question is also from 2020-24. What is the question? A body of weight 200 Newton is suspended from a tree branch through a chain of mass 10 kg. There is a tree branch. Simply, we have a tree branch. It's like this, and there is a chain. There is a chain. Okay, chain of 10 kg. Chain of 10 kg and body of weight 200 Newton. So body weight is 200 Newton. Okay, what is the branch pulls the chain by the force equal to, means chain is like this is the body, this is the body, and it is being pulled by its gravity. Okay, so branch will also pull the chain because action reaction. Okay, so what is the total force mg acting on the entire system? So this is 200 Newton, this is what? 10 kg. So 200 Newton downwards plus this is what? This is 10 kg. So 10 kg into 10 means that is the mg na. So 10 into 10 means 100. So total 100 Newton is also acting on this system. So this is the system. This is the system. So system is applying 200 plus 100 Newton force in downward direction. So branch will simply apply this total force, means total normal that we will be applying on this particular system, that will be equal to 100 plus 200, 100 plus 200 means 300 Newton. This is the question. This is the answer. Done. So this is the 300 Newton. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Okay. Let's move on to the next question from JEE 2024. That is what? A wooden block of mass 5 kg rests on a soft horizontal floor. When the iron cylinder of mass 25 kg is placed on the top of the block, okay, the floor yields and the block and the cylinder together go down with the acceleration of this. Okay, so there is a wooden block of 5 kg. This is the wooden block of 5 kg. And on a soft horizontal floor. Okay, now when the iron cylinder of 25 kg is placed on the top of the block, suppose this is the cylinder, this is a cylinder of 25 kg. It is not mentioned that it has placed like horizontal or vertical, so I just kept it like this. The floor is this was the floor, this was the floor. Now the floor is, it means simply the floor just vanishes. So the cylinder and the block goes down together. So if they are going down together, it means we have to, and it is saying that it is going with the acceleration of 0.1 meter per second. 0.1 meter per second. The action of force, the system on the floor is equals to, means what was the normal reaction which was applying like this. This was the normal. So there is simply total, what is the total force? 25 plus 5 is 30. 30 to 10 means 300 Newton is being applied in downward direction. 300 Newton is being applied in the downward direction. Upward is normal. So 300 Newton minus normal, that is equals to what? Mass into acceleration. Total force, that is equals to mass into acceleration. What is mass? 5 plus 2, 5 plus 25 means 30. 30 is the total mass, and acceleration is what? 0.1. 0.0 got cancelled. What is n? N is equals to 300 minus 3 means 297 Newton. 297 Newton. Done. So option A is correct. Option A is correct. Got it? Should we move on to the next question? Next thing. Okay, done till here. Okay, next question number 6 from 2024. The question is saying a body of mass 4 kg experiences two forces. F1 is equals to this and F2 is equals to this. The acceleration acting on the body is, we have to calculate the acceleration of the body. So this is the one force, this is the second force. We will just calculate total force. What is the F net? F net is what? F net is equals to F1 plus F2. F1 plus F2. What is F1? F1 is this, F2 is this. Just add those things. So 5 plus 3 means 7 I cap. 8 minus 4 means 4 J cap. And this is what? 7 minus 3 means 4 K cap. So we have to calculate the acceleration acting on the body. First of all, this is the force. So force is what? This is force. So acceleration will be equal to what? Force upon mass. Force upon mass. What is the mass? Mass is I've done it right now. 5 minus 3. Sorry. 5 minus 3 means 2. 5 minus 3 means 2. 5 minus 3 means 2 I cap. And 8. So done. 5 minus 5 plus 3. I'm sorry. What I'm doing is 5 plus 3 means 8 I cap. That's right. Now it is correct. So we have to divide it by mass. Means 4. We have to divide this equation by 4. Means it will be 2 I cap plus j cap plus k cap. This is the equation of or this is the expression, or this is the value of force, or this is the value of acceleration. Got it? Done till here? Done. Should we move on to the next thing? Should we move on to the next thing? Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Just read it out. What is the next question? Question is saying that a cricket player catches the ball of mass 120 gram moving with the speed of 25 meters per second. If the catching process completes in 0.1 second, then the magnitude. Same question like this. We have done one question of like player was catching the ball of 150 gram. I think second question. Yeah, this was the question, and this is the next question. So you'll have to do it by yourself because it is the same question, same as first. Okay, so I'm just writing also that this go to the first slide, it will be like this. Okay, question number 1 also. Okay, so next question, JEE 2024 was the question is saying two forces F1 and F2 are acting on a body. One force has the magnitude thrice of the other force. Means suppose that the force are F1 F2, so one force has magnitude thrice. Means we can write F1 that is equals to 3F2 because the magnitude is thrice. Okay, 3F2. Okay. Now, and the resultant of two forces is equal to the force of the larger magnitude. Now, if F1 is equals to 3F2, in F1, F2, which is the larger? So, if F1 is equals to 3F2, it means F1 is larger because it has thrice of F2. So, it is saying the resultant, suppose that resultant is F dash, and that is equals to the larger. So, which is larger? F1. Okay. What is the expression of resultant force? That is equal to F1 square plus F2 square plus 2F1 F2 cos theta. So F1 square. So F1 square plus F2 square plus 2F1 F2 cos theta. 2F1 F2 cos theta. Correct? Okay. Now, what is the value of F2? Sorry, what is the value of F1? Or we can write what is the value of F2 also, because on this side it is F1. Okay. So F1 square plus what is the F2? F1 by 3. So F1 square by 9. We have done square. Okay. 2 F1 F2 is what? F1 by 3 means F1 square by 3 into cos theta. Correct? Square goes that side. What it will be? It will be F1 square, that is equals to F1 square plus F1 square by 9 plus 3F1 square by 3F1 square by 3. Sorry, 2F1 square by 3. 2F1 square by 3. 2F1 square by 3 into cos theta. Correct? F1 square got cancelled. Here F1 square is common and goes other side, that is equals to 0. Now what will be left with? We'll be simply left with 2 by 3 cos theta, that is equals to minus 1 upon 9. Minus 1 upon 9. Okay. 3 3s are 9. Cos theta is equals to minus 1 by 6. So theta is equals to cos inverse minus 1 by 6. Cos inverse minus 1 by 6. So what is the value of n? N is equals to simply 6 because it is asking the mod of n. So mod n is what? N is what? Minus 6. N is what? Minus 6. So mod of n will be 6. So 6 is the right answer for this particular question. Got it? Great. Okay. Next question. Next question is from JEE 2023. What the question is saying, the position vector of a particle related to the time is given by this. We have been given the position vector, the direction of net force experienced by the particle is. What is the direction of net force? So if we have given the position vector, we can convert the position vector into the velocity as well as acceleration. So if we have r is equals to 10 t I cap plus 15 t square j cap plus 7 k cap. This is the value of this is the position vector. Now, since we have to calculate the velocity vector, we'll simply differentiate that position vector with respect to time. So, velocity vector is what? dr by dt. Just differentiate it. What it will be? 10 I cap plus that's what square. So, 15t square means 30t I j cap plus 7k cap is 0 because that is a constant. Okay, this is the velocity. We have to calculate the force. So for force, we require acceleration. So simply we'll just again differentiate it. So it will be acceleration, that is equals to 10 I cap got 0. What will be left with? We'll be simply left with 30t means Just a second, guys. Am I visible right now? There was, I think, some voice issue I got noticed. Now, I think if there is any voice issue, please let me know in the chat section. Okay. So what we were doing, acceleration is what? Acceleration is the differentiation of this quantity. So what will be left with 30 into the differentiation of t is 1. So 30 j cap. Now this is the acceleration. So if it is the acceleration, now we have to calculate the direction of force. So force is in the direction of acceleration. Force is equals to mass into acceleration. Means force is in that direction of acceleration. So acceleration is in j cap, means y cap. So simply it is the force is also in the direction of positive y-axis. Very good, very good, very good. Great. Okay. Now next question. Next question is from JEE 2023. What the question is saying: a body of mass 500 grams moves along x-axis such that its velocity varies with the displacement according to the relation displacement x according to the relation v is equals to 10 root x meters per second. The force acting on the body is, we have to calculate the force acting on the body. So velocity. Look at me. I've already told you in the kinematics that if you have been given the relation like v is equal to something root x, so you have to apply the second relation of acceleration. What we have, let me write 10 root x. So you have to write the force now. So what you have to do is you have to write the expression of acceleration like this. Acceleration is what? V dv by dx. V dv by dx. So just keep it in mind that if you have the velocity in terms of displacement, you have to apply this relation. So what will be left with? Acceleration, that will be equal to 10 root x into what is dv by dx? The differentiation of velocity with respect to x means 10 into root x. Differentiation is 1 upon 2 root x, and x is what? 1. Okay. Root x got cancelled. 2 5s are 10. That means we'll be left with 50 meters per second. This is the acceleration, 50 meters per second square. Now we have to calculate the force acting on the body. So force is what? Force is what? Mass into acceleration. What is mass? Mass is 500 grams. 500 grams means 0.5 kg. 0.5 kg. Correct? Into 50. So 0 got cancelled. What is it? It is simply 25 Newton. 25 Newton is C option is correct. C option is correct. Very good. Okay, next question 2023. What the question is saying: at any instant the velocity of the particle of mass 500 gram is this. Now we have mass, now we have velocity. So velocity of this particle is v is equals to 2t I cap plus 3t squared j cap. If the force acting on the particle is at t is equals to 1 is this, so force is what? Force is equals to I cap plus x j cap. Okay. Then what is the value of x? It means we have to simply find the acceleration first of all from the velocity. So acceleration is what? Acceleration is dv by dt. So just differentiate it. What it will be? 2i cap plus 6t j cap. Correct? This is the acceleration. Now at t is equals to 1. So at t is equals to 1, acceleration is what? Acceleration is 2i cap plus 6 j cap. This is the acceleration. Now what is the value? Now this is the acceleration. So what is the value of force? Force is what? Force is equals to mass into acceleration. Mass into what is mass? Mass is 500 gram. Means 1 by 2. We can write it like 1 by 2 into acceleration is what? 2 I cap plus 6 j cap. So it will be what? I cap plus 3 j cap. And what is the value we have been given for force? That is x I cap plus 3 x j cap. So x is equals to what? X is equals to what? 3. X is equals to what? 3. So 3 is the right answer for this particular question. Very good. X is equals to not 6. X is equals to 3. X is equals to 3. Okay. Okay. Done. Okay. Next question. JEE 2023. What the question is saying? Figures ABCD show the variation of force with respect to time. Now the question is asked: the impulse is highest in this figure? I have not given the option because there are 4 things, A, B, C, D. So what is the impulse? First of all, impulse we'll study in the center of mass topic, but I'm just telling you what is the value of impulse or what is impulse. So impulse is simply integration of force with respect to time. It means it is simply giving the area under FT curve. This is what, if there is something related to the integration, that means it is the area under that particular curve. So this is what, this is area under FT curve. This is area under FT curve. If this is area under FT curve, means if the area under FT curve is larger, it means impulse is also larger. Yes or no? Okay, we are doing the one shots for 11th classes right now on this particular channel, dost. Okay, so if the area is larger, that means the impulse is larger. So look at all these curves. This is what, this is this. Now you can practically tell which has larger area, You can clearly see in all these 4 figures, this has the most area covering, because this is the square, because all these things are triangle. And this is the rectangle of 2:0.5. So this is the larger area. So B option is correct. B option, very good. So B option is correct. Now let us move on to the next question. What is next question? Question is saying a force X on a 20 seconds on a body of mass 20 kg. Okay, starting from the rest, after which the force ceases and the body describes 50 meter in next 10 seconds. It means we have applied a certain force on a particular body. Okay, for 20 seconds. Now it will be going for with some acceleration or some velocity. Okay, after 20 seconds, force ceases, force just vanishes, and the body describes 50 meters in next 10 seconds. It means that constant velocity will be like 50 meters in 10 seconds. So that will be around 5 meters per second, right? So what is the value of force? So we can write since 50 meters is being covered in 10 seconds, then we can say that the velocity, because if the force ceases now, it means there is no acceleration. If there is no force, that means there is no acceleration. If there is no acceleration, we can write velocity is equals to displacement upon time. So for this thing, we can write velocity is equals to displacement upon time, means 5 meters per second. So suppose that I'm starting from the rest. Like here. Okay, now there is an acceleration which is acting on me. Okay, suppose the acceleration is A. Initially my velocity was 0, acceleration is A, and my final velocity is going to be 5 meters per second, because that is being said in the question. So the force, or we can write this velocity of 5 meters per second is being gained in 20 seconds. So we can write time is equals to what? 20 seconds. So we can write V is equals to U plus AT. V is what? V is 5 is equals to U0 plus A is we have to calculate, and T is what? 10 seconds. T is what? 10 seconds, right? Or 20 seconds, sorry, 20 seconds, my bad, 20 seconds. Okay, so what is the value of acceleration? Acceleration is what? 5 by 20 means 1 by 4. We have to calculate the value of force. Force is what? Mass into acceleration. Mass is what? Mass is 20 kg into acceleration is what? 1 by 4. It means 5 Newton. 5 Newton is the right answer, means C option is correct. Okay, done. C option. Next question from JEE 2023. What the question is saying: an elevator can go up or down with a uniform speed when its weight is balanced with the tension of its cable. Okay, so elevator, this is the elevator, and it is going up. Suppose that acceleration is going upward is A. Okay, so what it is saying, that an elevator can go up or down with uniform speed with its weight is balanced by the tension of the cable. Obviously, suppose elevator is going up, if there is a cable connected to it, suppose tension is T, this is mg, so this tension can be balanced by mg. So if the net force is 0, it means there is no change in velocity, so it can go with the uniform speed. Correct, one option is correct. Okay, second, what is saying, force exerted by the floor of an elevator on the foot of a person. Suppose there is a person, so force is what? Normal direction. Okay, standing on it is more than his or her weight when the elevator goes down. What it is saying, if elevator is going down, suppose that elevator is going down, suppose that with acceleration A, so it is saying this normal is, or the force applied by the floor on the feet of the person is more than usual. So we can write the normal of this person, or the force on this person is equals to mg is downward, minus normal, that is equals to total force, means mass into acceleration. So what is normal? Normal is equals to what? Mg minus ma. Mg minus ma. What is the usual force? What is the usual weight of the person? That is equals to mg. But in this case, there is some difference. There is the difference of mg minus ma, that is equals to normal. So mg has been reduced by ma. So down, normal is being down. It means this statement is wrong because it is saying more. But it is saying more, but it is less than mm. It is less. So statement 2 is incorrect. So 1 is true, but second is false. 1 is true, but second is false. Very good, very good. D option is correct. Great. Let's move on to the next question. JEE Main 2022. What the question is saying? A block of mass m is placed inside a box, descends vertically with the acceleration a. There is a box. There is a block of mass m is placed inside a box. This is a box. This is a box, and this is the block of mass m. This descends vertically with acceleration a. Okay. The block exerts a force equal to 1/4 of its weight on the floor. Means look at this thing. If the block is applied some force on the floor, so same force is being applied by the force on the block. It means if the block is applying the 1/4 of the weight, that means floor is also applying 1/4, means mg by 4. Mg by 4 is acting on the upward direction, and it is mg also, its weight. So what is the value of A? So if it is mg, it is mg minus 4. So what will be the difference? Difference is not mg minus mg by 4. This is the total force. This is the total force. This is the total force is equals to what? Mass into acceleration. mm got cancelled. A is equals to what? 4 1 is 4 minus 1 means 3g by 4. 3g by 4. This is the value of acceleration. This is the value of acceleration. Hello, hi. This is the value of acceleration. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is from the Jew. What the question is saying? A person is standing in an elevator. In which situation he experiences weight loss? We have done this question right now, that when he is experiencing less weight in the going downward direction. We just mentioned. So in going downward, when the elevator moves downward, with constant acceleration. Simple. Next question. JEE Main 2022. What the question is saying? An object of mass 5 kg is thrown vertically upward from the ground. The air resistance produces a constant retarding force of 10 Newton. 10 Newton is retarding force. The ratio of the time of ascent to the time of descent. Okay. What is the time of ascent? We have to calculate. So first of all, if it is going upward, so the velocity is what? If thrown vertically upward, suppose that the velocity is u. Okay. Now we have to calculate the time of ascent. Okay. So this is 10 Newton. This is air resistance is 10 Newton. So it means the mass is what? 5 kg. It means this. Suppose this is the force of resistance. So Fr is 10 Newton. Fr is 10 Newton. So we can write acceleration due to resistance is what? 10 by 5 means 2 Newton. 2 Newton. So 2 meters per second square. 2 meters per second square. 2 meters per second square. Already there was some g acting downwards. So there was some g means 10 and plus 2 means the total acceleration going upward is 12 meters per second square. Okay. So we can calculate the time of ascent. Okay. So what is the value of time of ascent? So on the uppermost point, the velocity is 0. That means we can write v square, that is equals to u square plus 2as. Or 2gh we can write to minus 2gh, right? Minus 2gh. We have to calculate time now. We have to calculate time. So we can write v is equals to u plus 18. We can write v is equals to u plus 18. What is u? Sorry, what is v? That is equals to 0. U is what? U we don't know. And minus a is what? 12 into t. So what is the time of ascent? U by 12. U by 12. This is the time of ascent. What is the time of descent? Since it is being like dropped from the uppermost point. It is being dropped from the uppermost point like this. It is dropped from the uppermost point. Since now again g is working in this direction, but force is in opposite direction, means 2 is in opposite direction. So in coming downward, the total acceleration is 10 minus 2 means 8 meters per second square, right? So in coming downwards, the total acceleration is what? Acceleration is 8 meters per second square. 8 meters per second square. Now we'll calculate the time. So what is it? we can also write the total height. What is the total height? H is equals to u square by 2g. U square by 2g. G is what? G is what? 12. G is what? 12. In going upward. In going upward. So it is what? It is what? U square by 24. U square by 24. This was the total height. So it is being dropped from the u square by 24. So total distance is what? U square by 24. Total distance is what? U square by 24. That is equals to ut plus half at square. So u is 0 in dropping. Okay. Is equals to half. A is what? A is what? 8 into t square. We have to calculate this time. Okay. This is 4. This is 4. We just calculate the value of time. Time is what? Time is what? Time square is what? T2 square. That is equal to u square by 24 into 2. 24 into 4. So t is what? T is what? T is what? U by and root 24 into 2 root 24. This is the value of time of descent. So we have to calculate the ratio. We have to calculate the ratio. So ratio is what? Ratio is what? U by 12 and U by 2. So we just calculate T1 by T2. T1 by T2 is what? U by 12 upon U by 2 root 24. 24 we can write it like 8 3s are 24, right? Or we can write 6 4s are 24. So we can write 6 4s means like 2 into root 6, right? 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. U got cancelled. We will be left with root 6 by 3. Root 6 by 3. So we can also write it like root 2 into root 3. Or 3 we can write it like root 3 root 3. Root 3 got cancelled. We will be left with root 2 by 3. Root 2 by 3 is the answer. For time of ascent to time of descent. Root 2 by 3. Root 2 by 3 is the right answer for this particular question. Done? Hi. Okay, B option, very good. B option is correct. Next question. Next question is from JEE 2021. What the question is saying, three forces F1, F2, F3 are represented by three sides of a triangle and F1 plus F2 is equals to minus F3. Okay. Then these three forces are concurrent forces and satisfy the condition of equilibrium. Okay. Now look at one thing. If these three forces are the side of a triangle, so we can write it, we can make it like this: F1, F2, F3, F1, F2, F3. What we can write is, we can simply write, we just know the vector addition rule that F1 plus F2, F1 plus F2, F1 plus F2, that is equal to what? If it was like this, suppose that this was F1, this was F2, so F1 plus F2 is what? F1 plus F2 is what? This is the summation F3. But in this case, it is opposite. Means this is not equal to F3. This is equal to minus F3. This is equal to minus F3. So this condition is satisfied? Yes. It is saying that these three forces are concurrent forces and satisfy the equilibrium condition. These are satisfying the equilibrium condition. Next, statement 1 is true. What the second statement is saying, a triangle made up of three forces F1, F2, F3 as its side taken in the same order satisfy the translatory equilibrium. Means if the net force is net force is 0, that means it is satisfying that condition of translatory equilibrium. Means both statement 1 and 2 are true. Then D option is correct. Done. D option is correct. Okay. Next question. What is the next question? Next question is saying the initial mass of the rocket is 1000 gram. Okay. Calculate at what rate the fuel should be burnt so that the rocket is given an acceleration of 20 meters per second square. The gases come out at a relative speed of 500 meters per second. Okay. With respect to the rocket. Okay. We have to calculate what is the rate of fuel burn. Means what is the rate of fuel burn? Means dm by dt we have to calculate. Okay. So we can write force is equals to what? D by dt of P. Change of rate of linear momentum means put the value of P is equal to what? Mass into velocity means dm by dt into velocity. Since velocity is constant of 20 meters per second. Now we can also write force is equals to mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration. dm by dt into v. What is the total mass? Total mass is what? 1000 kg. 1000 kg and acceleration is what? 20 meters per second square upon what is the value of velocity? Velocity is what? 500 meters per second. 500 meters per second. That is equal to what? Dm by dt we have to calculate. Something is being cancelled. This is twice. 20 into 4 means 40. Means dm by dt is what? Dm by dt is what? Did I do something wrong? These gases are coming at a relative speed of this with respect to the rocket. What we have to calculate what rate should be the burn, so that the rocket is giving the acceleration of this. Okay, acceleration is this. Acceleration is this. Gases come out of the relative velocity this. Okay, that means this is the velocity. So that is equals to this. Okay, mass is 1000 into acceleration is 20. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Okay, 5 2s are 10. 5 2s are 10. 2 2s are 4. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Am I doing something wrong? Just check once. Just check once. Did I do something wrong? dm by dt we have to calculate. Initial mass is this. Did I do something wrong in this particular question? Did I do something wrong? I don't think I have done something wrong. I have done mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration we have to calculate. dm by dt we have to calculate, right? So solve with the other process. Let us solve with some other process. So we have to calculate dm by dt, right? dm by dt. Okay, let us try. What is the total force? Total force. Suppose this is the rocket. Suppose this is the rocket. Suppose that this is the rocket and these are the thrust. This is thrust. So it just goes because of this thrust in an upward direction. So this is what? F thrust, and in downward direction mg is being working. Mg is working and it is going with acceleration a. It is going with acceleration a. Okay. What is thrust force? We have already written that F thrust that is equals to dm by dt. dm by dt into velocity. Into velocity we have written till now. Okay. So what equation we can write is F thrust minus mg that is equals to mass into acceleration, means F thrust that is equals to what? Mg plus ma. So m is common, g plus a. What is mass? Mass is what? 1000 kg, and g plus a is what? G is what? 10. G is what? 10, and acceleration is what? 20. Means 30. The total is 30. And this is F3. So we can write dm by dt that is equals to what? This is 1000. This is 1000 into 30 divided by velocity. What is the value of velocity? Velocity is what? Velocity is 500 meters per second. 500 meters per second. 500 into twice means it is 60 meters per second. This is 60 meters per second. Correct? Correct, Ilya? Write in the chat section. Okay. D option is correct. D option is correct. Great. D option is correct. Let's move on to the next question. What is the next question? J main 2021. What the question is saying, a particle of mass m originally at rest is subjected to a force whose direction is constant, okay, but magnitude varies with the time according to the relation. Its magnitude is varying with the time. Okay, so F is what? F is equals to F naught 1 minus t square, t minus t upon capital T square. So t minus capital T upon t square. This is the value of force. Now what is saying? F naught and t are constant. The force acts only for the time interval 2t. The force acts only for the time interval 2t. The velocity of particle after time 2t is. We have to calculate the velocity after time 2t. Okay. So what we can write the forces? What we can write the forces? dm dv by dt. M dv by dt. That is equals to what? F naught bracket 1 minus open the bracket. What it will be? T square plus t square minus 2t capital T upon t square. Just solve it. It will be what? T square minus t square got cancelled. What will be left with? F naught into t 2t minus t square means we'll be left with 2t capital T minus t square by t square. This is the value of force. Now we have to calculate the velocity. So dt got that side. Mass is what? Mass is them. Okay, leave it. So what will be left with? dv that is equals to what? What was the on the other side? F naught 2 small t capital T. 2 small t capital T minus t square by capital T square into dt. There was one m also. Okay. Now just integrate it. What is the limits? What are the limits? Limits are the force acts only for the time interval 2t. Means the limit of the time is 0 to 2t, and velocity of time it is okay. Okay. So initially at rest means initially the velocity was 0. So we can write 0 to 2t and 0 to v. So velocity v that is equals to what? 2t. The integration of t, there was 1 m also. Okay. So we can write the integration of t is what? T square by 2 minus t cube by 3 limit from 0 to 2t into 1 upon t square there is. Okay, just put the value 1 upon m. 2t square means 4t cube minus 2 2s are 4 2s are 8 by 3 t cube. This is what? T square. Okay, what will be left? 4 is 12. 12 minus 8 means 4. 12 minus 8 means 4. Means 4t. This t square got cancelled. There is a 1t also still. So upon 3. 4t by 3. This is the value of velocity. 4t by 3. What is f naught? Oh, this was f naught. I left 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 f naught. So 4 f naught t by 3. By 3. 4 f naught t by 3. What is the correct option? 4 f naught t by 3. C option is correct. Very good. C option is correct. Great, great, great. Great. Next question. Next question from JEE 2021. What the question is saying? The force this acts on a body of mass 5 kg. If the body starts from the rest, the position vector r at time t is equal to 10 seconds will be. What is the position vector at t is equals to 10 seconds? Okay. Force is what? Force is what? Force is equals to 40 I cap plus 10 j cap. 40 I cap plus 10 j cap. Okay. Mass is what? This body starts from rest. Its position vector we have to calculate. Okay. If this is the force, we can write acceleration is equals to force upon mass. So force is what? This divided by mass. Mass is what? Mass is 5 kg. So divided by 5 means 8 I cap plus 2 j cap. This is the acceleration. Now we have to calculate the position vector. So first of all, we'll calculate the velocity. Velocity is what? Velocity is what? Integration of a dt. Integration of a dt. Integration is of a dt means 8 I cap plus 2 j cap into dt. What we will be left with? 8t I cap plus 2t j cap. 2t j cap. This is velocity. Similarly, we can write the position vector. Again differentiate. Again integrate it. So displacement is what? Displacement is simply again differentiate. Means 8t square by 2 means 4t square. 4t square I cap plus 2t square by 2 means t square j cap. We have to calculate at t is equals to 10. So just substitute t is equals to 10 at t is equals to 10 second. 10 second. What is x? X is what? 10 square means 10 square is 100. 100 means 400. 400 I cap plus 10 square is 100 j cap. 100 j cap. So value of x is this. Value of x is this. Which option is correct? C option is correct. Very good. C option is correct. Next question. Next question. JEE 2021. What the question is saying? A particle is projected with velocity v0 along x-axis. A damping force is acting on the particle which is proportional to the distance from the origin. It means ma is equals to minus alpha x square. Ma is equals to minus alpha x square. Ma is equals to minus alpha x square. Okay. Okay. We have to calculate the distance. So just keep one thing in mind, that the acceleration is the function of displacement or distance x. So when we have to calculate the distance, it means we can write acceleration as v dv by dx. So we can write ma is what? V dv by dx. That is equals to minus alpha x square. We have to calculate the value of distance when the particle stops. Means finally the particle is still stopping. What is the mass? What is the mass? There is no mass. Okay, leave it. So v dv that is equals to what? Mass into v dv, that is equals to what? Minus alpha x square into dx integrated. What is the value of x? It is starting from x is equals to 0. Along x-axis, it is starting from x equal to 0, means at x is equals to 0 with the velocity, we have velocity v0, means at x is equals to 0, velocity is v0. But after x distance, the velocity is 0. So we can write it like m minus v0 square, minus got cancelled, so m v0 square, that is equals to what? Alpha x cube by 3. We have to calculate x, so x cube is what? 3m v0 square by alpha. So x is what? 3m v0 square by alpha to the power 1 by 3. 3m v0 square by alpha, 3m v0 square by alpha power 1 by 3. Where the 2 is coming? From where the 2? There was one 2. Yeah, there was one 2. 2 alpha. Sorry, because the integration of v is what? V square by 2. V square by 2. That is 2. So it means A option is correct. A option is correct. Have you got A? Done. Okay, next question. Next question, from JEE into 2021. What the question is saying? Question is saying a particle is moving in XY plane, experiences this force, where Vx and Vi are the X and Y components of velocity. If the acceleration of the particle, if A is the acceleration of the particle, then which of the following statements is true for the particle? Okay, so the force has been given like this. Force is what? Force is what? KVy I cap plus kvxj cap. Kvxj cap. This is what? Acceleration. So in x direction. So acceleration in x direction is what? Kvy. So we can write acceleration as dvx by dt, because this is acceleration in x direction, is equals to kvy. Right? Similarly, dvx by dt is what? So dvy dt is what? kvx. Just divide these equations. We'll be left with what? dv by dx, dvy by dx, dvx. That is equals to what? That is equals to what? kvx upon kvy. Okay. Why I'm solving like this? We have been asked that A is the acceleration. Which of the following is correct? Which of the following is correct? Why I'm solving like this? I should not solve it like this. I have to calculate the right statement. So acceleration is what? Acceleration is what? kvx or kvy by m into I cap plus kvx by m into j cap. This is it. And we have to calculate the velocities, right? We have to calculate the velocities. Okay, what is the velocities? Velocities. This is the acceleration. Velocity is what? Velocity is v is equals to what? Vx I cap plus vy j cap. Okay, just solve it. What will be left with? It will be left with vy into dvy. That is equals to what? Vx into dvx. Just integrate it. What will be left with? We will be simply left with vx square or vy square minus vx square. That is equals to constant. This is the one condition. Now just look at one thing. If we'll just do the kinetic energy of the particle is constant in time. The kinetic energy of particle, firstly we'll calculate the v cross a. Just try v cross a. Kinetic energy is constant or not? No, because the force is variable, so velocity will also be variable, so kinetic energy will not be constant. So we'll simply write v cross a is what? This into this means we can write, this is vx I cap plus vy j cap. Okay. So I cross I is 0, I cross j is k. Means we will be left with k by m into vx square or k cap. Okay. Here j cross I is what? K cap, means we'll be left with ky square by m into k cap minus. So it is like this. So here k by m is common. Vx square minus vy square is what? Constant. So this complete quantity is also constant. So we can write quantity v cross a is constant over time. Good. Okay, next question, JEE in 2020. The question is saying a spaceship in space sweeps the stationary interplanetary dust. As a result, the mass increases at the rate of this, where Vt is at the instantaneous velocity. The instantaneous acceleration of the satellite is. We have to calculate the instantaneous acceleration. We can write force is equals to what? dm by dt into velocity. Okay. Now, force is what? Mass into acceleration. That is equals to what? dm by dt into v. We have to calculate instantaneous acceleration. So dm by dt is what? dv square, right? Okay, dv square into this v, okay, upon mass means bv cube by m. And one more thing, because it is sweeping the area, it means it is just sweeping the dust. So dust is decreasing, so we can write it as negative sign also. So bv cube by m means C option is correct. Okay. Next question. Next question is from JEE 2020. What the question is saying, a small ball of mass m is thrown upward with the velocity u from the ground. The ball experiences a resistive force of this. So ball is going like this, okay, and it experiences the force of m kv square like this. Okay, mg is also acting in this direction. Ball is going upward with acceleration suppose at a. Okay, the maximum height it can attain. We have to calculate the maximum height. So we can write the equation on this. So Fnet is what? Fnet is minus mg minus mkv square minus mkv square. What we can write? Fnet is what? Mass into acceleration. So acceleration is what? Mass got cancelled, minus g plus kv square. We have to calculate the maximum height. So first of all, how we will calculate the maximum height? We have to calculate the height now. So we can write acceleration as v dv by dx. V dv by dx, that is equals to minus g plus kv square. Minus g plus kv square. G plus kv square comes this side. So it will be v dv by g plus kv square. That is equals to dx. Just integrate it. At x is equals to 0. Suppose the velocity is given as u. Suppose total height is h. So at h velocity is 0. Simple. Just differentiate it. We'll just let this g plus kv square at t. You remember that thing? Integration g plus kv square. Suppose it is at t. So 2k v dv that is equals to dt means v dv that is equals to 1 by 2k dt. 1 by 2k dt. So we'll be left with what? We'll be left with 1 by 2k dt divided by t. That is equals to h. So this is what? ln t. And we are getting something like 1 by 2k ln t. T is what? T is this. T is something like this. So I think just solve it. I think C or D. One option will be correct in this particular thing. This will be ln. Now it is not tan inverse. So it will be ln. Just solve this thing. You will get the answer. Just solve this thing. Okay. Can't hear properly. Just a second. Let me check. Am I not audible? Hello. Guys, voice is not clear. For me, voice is clear. Hello. Now it is better, I think. Right? Just let me check again. Let me check again. But it is on. Let me check. I think there is some setting. Wait a second, guys. I think there's some issue with the voice. Hello. Just a second. Let me check with the audio setting. Why it is not working? Why it is? चल जा भाई. Okay. I think I'm audible. But I think from the one microphone, because in my device it is showing the one only. It is showing the one and only. Hello. Now I think it is perfect now. I think it is perfect now. Hello. I think it is perfect. Hello. It is correct now? It is right. Thank you. Okay. Now it is perfect. So let's move on to the next question. I've done now? Yeah, this question is done. Next question from JEE Main 2019. What the question is saying, a bullet of mass 20 gram has an initial speed of 1 meters per second just before it starts penetrating a mud wall of thickness 20 centimeter. Okay. If the wall offers a mean resistance of this, the speed of the bullet after emerging from the other side is this. Look at this. What is the mass? This is the initial speed just before penetrating the mud wall. The wall of thickness is what? 20 centimeter. Thickness is what? 20 centimeter. Okay. Resistance is what? F resistive force is what? 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 2. Okay. What is the speed? Initial speed is what? 1 meter per second. 1 meter per second. Okay. From the bullet after emerging, what is the speed? What is the speed other side? Suppose that the speed is v. So if this is the resistive force, we can write the acceleration A as force upon mass 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 divided by 20 gram. Gram means 10 to the power minus 3. 10 to the power minus 3. It means we can write 10 to the power plus 3 here. What's 1 0 is here. 10 to the power plus 3 means 0. These got cancelled. What we will be left with 5 5s are 25, 5 4s are 20 means 5 by 4. Correct? Yes, great. So 5 by 4 is the acceleration. Now initial velocity is 1 meter per second. We have to calculate the final velocity. We have displacement, we have acceleration, everything. We have v square minus u square, that is equals to 2as. So v square we have to calculate. V square is what? U square means 1 chi square plus and so one more thing. Yeah, v square is equals to u square. So 1 minus and y minus because it is the resistive force. So 2a is what? 5 by 4. S is what? 20 centimeter means 20 upon 100. It is in meter now. Okay. So what is it? 5 4s are 4 5s are 20. 5 5s are 25 or this is 4. This is 4. 25 into 4. 1. This is 2. So 1 minus 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2. Let me write again. 2 into acceleration is 5 by 4 into 20 by 4. 20 by 100. 20. This is 5. This is 5 cancelled. This is 2. 1 minus 1 by 2. Yeah. 1 minus 1 by 2 means 1 by 2. So v square is what? 1 by 2. So v is what? Under root 1 by 2. Yeah, 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 means 1.414. 1.414. Just solve this quantity and tell me which answer is correct. Which answer is correct in ABCD? Tell me one thing. Which answer is correct? 1 by 1.414. Which option is correct? Hello. Yeah, now it is perfect. So which option is ABCD? Just check it now. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question of JEE in 2019. What the question is saying? A ball is thrown. No. Look at this thing. Look at this question. This is the same mkv square in downward. Look at this question. Look at this. Ball is thrown upward. Same question. Mg in downward. And m not there is not k, this is gamma, so m gamma u square. Same question again, ln wala something answer means b will be the answer. I can directly tell that b will, but no, not b, because here it is asked the time taken. There it was asking the distance. So what you will write here, m dv by dt, that is equals to what? Minus mg plus mk u square. So got cancelled. This will be the equation. Here it was the equation like this. The equation was like this, but here it is in the terms of time also. So you have to calculate the time. Okay, C option here, that is okay, no problem. Okay, let's move on to the next question, 2021. Okay, what the question is saying, a steel block of 10 kg rests on a horizontal floor as shown. When the 3 iron cylinder are placed as shown in the figure, the block and the cylinder go down with the acceleration of this. The normal reaction by the floor of the mass are equal to, and the 20 kgs. Look at this. We have to calculate the normal reaction by the floor if the mass and the iron cylinders are equal and of the 20 kgs. Means all the masses. Look at this. This is of 10 kg. And when 3 iron cylinder means we have saying the mass of iron cylinders are equal to 20. Means this is also 20 kg. This is also 20 kg. This is also 20 kg. So we have to calculate the normal reaction if it is going in downward with the acceleration of 0.2 meters per second square. So There will be some mg also. What is the total mass? 2, 2, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, means 700. 700 is the total force. Okay, normal direction is going upward. Okay, so what will be the force equation? 700 minus normal direction we have to calculate, that is equals to mass into acceleration. What is total mass? 70. 70 into acceleration is what? 0.2. 2 is that constant. 7 2s are 14. So n is what? N is what? 700 minus 14. So we'll be left with 686. 686 means A option is correct. A option is correct. Great. Okay, A option is correct. Next question. JEE in 2019, what the question is saying, two forces P and Q of these magnitudes respectively are at angle theta with each other. If force Q is doubled, then the resultant also get doubled. Okay, then the angle theta is okay. So firstly, if this is the forces, these are the forces, so we can write P and Q. Okay, so FP is 2F, sorry, and FQ is what? 3F. Okay, so now it is saying that there are angle theta, so we can write resultant F dash, that is equals to what? Under root F1 square plus F2 square plus 2F1 F2 cos theta, means 2F square plus 3F square plus 3F square plus 2F1 F2, means 2F into 3F into cos theta. Okay, just solve it. Now this is, we can solve it also. It is what? 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 9. 4 plus 9 means 13. 13 F square. 9 plus 4, 13. Okay, plus 3 to the 6, 2s are 12. 12 F square cos theta. That is equals to F dash. That is equals to F dash. Now it is saying that the force Q is doubled, then the resultant also get doubled. So Q is what? This. So if F dash Q is what? F dash Q is what? 6F. 6F. So F dash also get doubles, means 2F dash. That is equals to what? Root. There will be 6. So 6 square means 36. 36 plus 4 means 40. So 40F square. 40F square plus here 6. 6 4s are 24. So 24F square into cos theta. Great. Done till here. Okay. Now F dash is was this. So just put the value. So we will be left with 2. The F dash, value of F dash is this. So I'm just putting the value of F dash under root 13F square plus 12F square cos theta. That is equals to what? That is equals to this thing. Means root 40F square plus 24 F cos theta. We have to calculate the value of theta. So just square on the both sides. If you square on the both sides, we'll be left with 4. 2 square is 4. 2 square is 4. 4 is multiplied in the inside. So 13 4s are 52. 52 F square plus 12 4s are 48, right? F square cos theta, that is equals to what? 40 F square plus 24 F square cos theta. Can you solve this equation? It will be what? 12 F square, that is equals to what? That is equals to what? 24 minus 48. 24 minus 48 is what? 24 minus 48 is 24. That is equals to minus 24 F square into cos theta. F square got cancelled. Cos theta is what? Cos theta is minus 1 by 2. And minus 1 by 2 means theta is equals to 120. Correct? PDF, I'll tell that please give the PDF in the description. So I'll provide in the description also, or I'll tell to upload on the Telegram also. Okay. So 120 is the right answer. Okay, easy, done. Okay, next question. JEE in 2016, what the question is saying, a particle of mass m is acted upon the force F given by this. Force has been given. If this law is to be tested experimentally by observing the motion starting from the rest, the best way to plot is, we have to plot. Okay, so we just want to plot the straight line. Straight line is the easiest path to observe. So we just look at this path. F is what? R by t square into Vt. Okay. Right. So F is F into t square, that is equals to R into Vt. So F is what? F is mass into dV by dt. Mass into dV by dt, that is equals to, don't write it like this, okay? So mass into dV by dt, that is equals to R by T square into V, okay? Just take V this side, so we will be left with M dV by V, that is equals to dV by V, that is equals to R by T square into dt. Just integrate, what will we left with? M ln V, M log V or ln V, log V, that is equals to what? R 1 by T is what? 1 by T square integration is what? Minus 1 by T. So log V, that is equals to plus constant. So log V is what? Log V is equals to minus R by M into T plus V. So look at this thing. So what is the equation of straight line? Y is equals to mx plus c. This is y. This is t is what? 1 by t, or x is what? 1 by t. So log v versus 1 by t. Log v versus 1 by t. So D option is correct. D option is correct. D option is very good. D option is easiest to plot. Okay. Next question, AIEEE 2005. What the question is saying, particle of mass 0.3 kg subjected to a force of this, where k is equals to this. What will the initial acceleration if it is released from a point of 20 centimeter away from the origin? What is the initial acceleration? What if it is released from this? Okay. So we have to calculate the initial acceleration. A is what? Force upon mass. Force is what? Minus kx upon mass. What is k? K is 15 into x is what? 20 centimeter means 20 by 100 into mass is what? 0.3. 0.3 is got here. 2 means 15 2s are 30 meters per second. One second. This is what? 3 5s are 15. So 5 2s are 10 meters per second square minus 10 meters per second square is the acceleration. So this is a very childish question. So C option is correct. Okay. Next question, AIEEE 2003. What the question is saying, this we have done earlier also. There was some forces F1, F2, that was equals to F3, that was equals to F2 minus F3. So what is it saying? Three forces starts acting simultaneously on a particle moving with the velocity v. These forces are represented by the magnitude and the direction of three sides of the triangle. Again, three sides of the triangle. Particle will now move with the velocity. So what will be the velocity? Since the total summation of all these forces is 0. Since the summation of all these forces is 0, it means V remains unchanged. There will be no effect on the velocity. Okay, next question, AIEEE 2003. What the question is saying, rocket is lift off mass is this, blasted upward with initial acceleration this. What is the initial thrust? We have to calculate the initial thrust. Means this is the rocket. Okay, mass is what? 3.5 into 10 to the power 4 kg. Okay, initial acceleration is what? Initial acceleration is 10 meters per second square. Okay. Downward is what? mg. Upper is what? Upward is F thrust. So we can write F thrust minus mg, that is equals to mass into acceleration. So F thrust is equals to what? F thrust is equals to ma plus mg. What is it? Mass and a plus g. A is what? 10. In the downward direction also it is 10. So 10 plus 10 is what? 10 plus 10 is what? 20. So mass is what? 3.5 into 20 means it is 70. So it is what? 70 into 10 to the power 4 kg. 70 into 10 to the power 4 Newton. 70 into 10 to the power 4 Newton means 7 into 10 to the power 5. Okay, B option is correct. Okay, great. Next question, AIEEE 2003. What the question is saying, a block of mass m is pulled along a horizontal frictionless surface by a rope of mass m. If a force P is applied at the free end, okay, block m is pulled along a horizontal frictionless surface. This is the block of mass m. It is pulled along the horizontal surface with rope of mass m. This is the rope of mass m. If force P is applied on the free end of the rope, the force exerted by the rope on the block. So we have to calculate the force by the rope on this block. So this block is moving because the rope is applying force on this particular block. So we will simply calculate the total acceleration first of all. So total acceleration is what? Total force P upon total mass is capital M plus small m. We have to calculate the force on this. So force on m is what? Mass into acceleration. Mass is capital M, so mass into P divided by m plus small m. Which answer is correct? Pm upon m plus m. D option is correct. Very easy, right? Done? Great. Okay. Next question. Next question. Next question is from 2002. Okay, great. Okay, so two forces are such that the sum of their magnitude is 18 Newton and the resultant is 10 Newton. Now there will be two equation. So their summation is what? F1 plus F2. F1 plus F2 is what? 18 Newton. Okay. Now second equation. Their resultant is 12 Newton, which is perpendicular to the smaller force. Look at this. Suppose that this is the F1, or this is F1, and this is F2. This is F2. So it is saying the resultant is perpendicular to the smaller force. Suppose this is the resultant. This is the resultant F dash, and this is the perpendicular to the smaller force. Okay. It means this is the alpha. You know the angle between the resultant and the smaller or the lower vector is what? Alpha. Tan alpha is what? Tan alpha, we just write the expression. This is B. I'm just writing because I don't remember the expression. So this is theta, this is alpha. So we can write this is the this is what? A cos theta, a sin theta upon a sin theta upon a plus b cos theta. B sin theta, right? B sin theta upon a plus b cos theta. What was the expression for the resultant angle? I think a sin theta upon a plus b, or b plus a sin theta. I don't remember the expression exactly. Okay, what was the expression? Do you remember? Anyone? What was the expression of tan theta? Do you remember the expression of tan? Anyone? I don't remember exactly what was the expression. Let me check otherwise. What was the expression? I think the expression was tan alpha was b sin theta. Yeah, b sin theta upon a plus b cos theta. B sin theta upon a plus b cos theta. Right? A plus b, yeah. B sin theta. Upper it was b sin theta. B sin theta upon a plus b cos theta. It was the expression. So alpha is what? Tan 90 is what? Tan 90 is basically tan 90 na? Yeah. Tan 90 is infinity, right? Infinity. So we can write it like, we can write 1 by 0, that is equals to b sin theta upon a plus b cos theta. So we can write a plus b cos theta, that is equals to 0. So we can write it also as f1 plus f2 cos theta, that is equals to 0. Okay. Resultant is 12 Newton. Okay. Resultant is also 12 Newton, means f1 square plus f2 square plus 2f1 f2 cos theta, 2f1 f2 cos theta, f1 f2 cos theta under root, that is equals to 12. So there are three equations. One equation, second equation, and third equation. You just have to solve. It will take some time. It will take approximately 5 minutes to solve these three equations and to solve for f1 and f2. You have three equations, three values. First equation is this, second equation is this, third equation is this. Just solve these three equations as homework. You have to solve this. Okay. Yeah. How can we represent infinity as 1 by 0? Infinity means something which cannot be defined. So we will divide some quantity by 0, then it will be undefined. So we can write infinity as 1 by 0. Means we are dividing 1 by 0. It means we cannot be defined. That's why it is written as 1 by 0. Okay. Or you can also write now tan 90. You can also write tan 90 is tan 90 is what? Sin 90 upon cos 90. Sin 90 is what? 1, cos 90 is what? 0. So you can also write it like this. Okay. Okay, B option. Okay, great. B is this. Okay, done. Next question. So till here we have just calculated the basic Newton's laws of motion problems. Now we are moving, now we are switching towards the equilibrium problems. Equilibrium of a particle. So first question from equilibrium is from JEE Main 2024. What the question is saying, a 1 kg mass is suspended from the ceiling by the rope of 4 meters. This is the okay. A horizontal force F is applied to at the midpoint of this rope so that the rope makes an angle 45 degree with respect to the vertical axis. The magnitude of F is, we have to calculate the magnitude of F. This we have to calculate. Okay, this force is F. Okay, now this is of 1 kg. This is of 1 kg. So downward the mg is what? 10. Upward the tension is T2. So since this is an equilibrium, we can write T2 is equals to 10. T2 is equal to 10 Newton. Okay, so this is T2. So this is T2. So this is also T2. Now at this particular point, right, this particular point, T2 is acting downward. T1 is in this direction. F is in this direction. This is theta. So we can write this is T1 cos theta, and this is what? T1 sin theta. T1 sin theta. Okay. So T1 cos theta is equal to T2. T1 cos theta. T1 cos theta, that is equal to T2. Okay. What is cos theta? Theta is what? 45 degree. Cos 45 is root 2. So we can write T1, that is equal to T2 is 10, and 1 by root 2 means 2 here. So T1 is what? 10 root 2. Okay. Now we have to calculate the value of F. So F is what? F is what? T1 sin theta. T1 is what? 10 root 2 into sin 45 means 1 by root 2. Means root 2 got cancelled. F is what? 10 newtons. 10 newtons is the right answer. Means B option is correct. B option is correct. Very good. Very good. Means B option is correct. And also like the session. Please like the session. Okay. Next question. Next question is identical. I'm not going to touch it either. So you have to solve it by yourself, because same question now you have to calculate the tension. Okay. Do yourself. Check. Next question. JEE 2020. Okay. What the question is saying? There is something mistyped. Okay. A mass of 10 kg is suspended by the rope of length 4 meter from a ceiling. Same question. Here the figure is not given, so I'm just making the figure. This is the figure. A rope is suspended, 10 kg is suspended by the rope of length 4 meter from the ceiling. The force F is applied horizontally on the midpoint. Same question. Means if it is applying horizontally, the rope makes the rope such that the top half of the rope makes angle 45 degree with the vertical. Means rope is making 45 degree with the vertical. Means this angle is 45 degree, and this is the force. This is the force. This is of 10 kg. Same question. Again, solve it by yourself. Force is equal to, again you have to solve the force. Again you have to solve for the force. Exactly. Great. Okay. Okay. Next question. JEE 2019. What the question is saying? A mass of 10 kg suspended vertically with a rope. Again, I think looking at the same question. Again, this was same, na? Mass of 10 kg. Okay. Question is different. This is from 19. This was from 20. Means one question is one type of this question is being asked frequently. So 10 kg suspended vertically. When the horizontal force is applied from some point, the rope is deviated by 45 degree again. Now the magnitude of force applied, again you have to solve for the force. Again, same question. Next question is something different from 2023. What the question is saying? Three forces F1, F2, F3 are acting on a particle of mass 5 kg. Okay. F2 and F3 are applied perpendicularly so that the particle remains at rest. If F1 is removed, then the acceleration of the particle is. Just look at this problem very clearly. Suppose this is the mass. This is the mass of 5 kg. This is the mass of 5 kg. 5 kg. Okay. Now, if this is the mass, look at this very clearly. Okay. What? If the value of G is not given, then in MCQ problems, means there where the options are given, you can take the value of G is 9.8. But if the options are not given, like NET problems, numerical answer type problems, please write 9.8, because there will be some numerical value you have to put. So you have to put 9.8 in numerical type problem, and in MCQ you can put 10. Okay, so this is a 5 kg. Okay, F1, F2, F3 are three forces, and F2 and F3 are perpendicular. So suppose that this is F2, this is F3. These are perpendicular forces, and the body remains at rest. It means there will be the force F3 acting such that all the three forces are being balanced by each other. Means F2, F3, the resultant of F2, F3 will be in something this, means under root F2 square plus F3 square. Okay. Now, if we have to make this particle at rest, it means we have to apply F1 in this direction. Otherwise, it will go somewhere. So F1 should be equal to this. Then this particle will be at rest. So F1 that is equal to under root F2 square plus F3 square. Okay. Okay. If the F1 is removed, now if the F1 is removed, this force is gone, then the acceleration of the particle. So particle will move because of this force. Okay. So acceleration is what? Acceleration is what? Force upon mass, force upon mass. So F1 is removed, then net force is what? F2 square plus F2 square under root. So this is also an F1 now. So we can write it as F1 also. So F1 by M, what is F1? F1 is what? F1 is 10 Newton upon mass is what? Mass is 5 kg. Means 2 meters per second square. 2 meters per second square. Means C option is correct. C option is correct. Okay. Yes, yes, J means in just in 16 days, and you have to now just lift up your preparation. I've also made a video that how to revise the things. You should watch that particular video. You can go to the channel and watch that particular video. That is very beneficial for you. That how you can revise the things. Okay, okay. Sure. Next question. Next question from AIEEE 2002. Why I have put this question here? Just read the question. When three forces F1, F2, F3 are acting on the particle of the mass m such that F2, F3 are mutually perpendicular, same question. Then the particle remains stationary. Again, same thing. When the particle is stationary, if it means F1 is equals to what? Under root F2 square plus F3 square, right? Now F1 is removed. The acceleration of this particle is what? F1 by m. We have just solved it. F1 by m means A option is correct. Then next question. Next question from 2023. What the question is saying, as shown in the figure, a 70 kg garden roller is pushed with a force of this, not at an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal. The normal reaction on the roller is. Normal reaction we have to calculate. So this force F is this. This is F. This is 30 degree. So F cos 30 will be in this direction. F cos 30 and F sin 30 will be in this direction. F sin 30. Normal will also be acting in this direction. This is normal. Sorry, this is mg. Hai na? This is mg. And this is the normal. This is the normal. So we can write normal as mg plus f sin 30. So normal is equals to mg plus f sin 30. F sin 30. Mg is what? Mass is what? Mass is 70. 70 into 10. 70 into 10 means 700. 700 plus f is what? F is 70 into, sorry, no, f is not 70. F is 200. And sin 30 is what? 1 by 2. So it is what? 700 plus 100 means 800. 800 Newton. 800 Newton is the right answer, means A option is correct. A option is correct. Okay, thank you so much. 800, very good. Very good. Yes. Pranath, what is it? Farhan, I can't pronounce what it is, but exactly, you are correct. I should say that the questions from 2002 to 2018. From 2002, I just do this analysis. I am again telling you that we have questions from 2002 to 2024. Questions are, I divide this phase into two segments, from 2002 to 2018, and other is 2019 to 2024. This gives a basic idea that what kind of questions are being going to ask. This gives the idea, and this question, this phase that reminds you that what kind of tough problems can be asked. These are the new questions or some tough problems. So that's why we are covering questions from 2002 to 2024, so that you can solve all the kind of PYQs, right? Okay, now move on to the next question. From 2022, question is saying, for a free body diagram as shown in the figure, four forces are this, x and y direction. Okay, what additional forces must be applied at what angle, positive x-axis, so that the net acceleration of the body is 0. Okay, just calculate all the total forces. So this is 7 Newton, this is 8 Newton. Means the net forces in y direction is what? 7 minus 8 means 1 Newton in downward. 1 Newton. Okay, now 6 Newton, 5 Newton means total is this in the direction 1 Newton. So 1 Newton, the resultant is 1 square plus 1 square means root 2. Root 2 Newton. Root 2 Newton means this can be correct. Okay, but the angle is what? Angle is what? You can directly say this angle is what? 180 plus 45 means 180 plus 45 is what? 180 plus 45 is what? 5 to 125. Sorry, 225. 1. So from where the angle is being at what angle? With the positive x-axis, we have to calculate the angle, right? So this is 45, right? This is 45, this is 45, and if this is 45, this is 180, and 180 from positive x-axis, na? Okay, so positive axis, this angle is also that, because that is not matching, so we can write 90 plus 45. 90 plus 45 means 90 plus 45 is what? 135. So root 2 and 135. Root 2 and 135 means B option is correct. B option is correct. Great. Should we move on to the next thing? Come on, boy. So JEE in 2022, what the question is saying, four forces are acting on a point P in equilibrium as shown in the figure. The ratio of forces F1 to F2 is 1 by x. What is the value of x? We have to calculate the value of x. Okay. What is, this is F1, this is F2. Okay. This is an equilibrium, right? This is an equilibrium. So just solve these forces. So this is 1 Newton. So this will be what? 1 cos 45 This is what? 1 sine 45. Similarly, for this component, it will be 2 cos 45. And this is what? 2 sine 45. 2 sine 45. Okay. Now, F2 is what? F2 is what? The summation of 2 cos 45 plus 1 cos 45 means F2 is equals to 2 plus 1 is 3 cos 45. So, 3 cos 45 means 3 by root 2. 3 by root 2, right? Now, F1 is what? F1 is where? This is F1. So, F1 plus cos plus sine 45 that is equals to 2 sine 45. So, F1 is what? Sine 45 alone means 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2. So, now we have to find the ratio of F1 to F2. So, F1 by F2 is what? F1 by F2 is what? 1 by root 2 upon 3 by root 2. Means root 2 got cancelled, 1 by 3. So, 3 is what? X. So, value of X is what? 3. Value of X is what? 3. Done. That's what we are using now. That's what we are using in this particular problem, right? That's what we are using. Done till here? Done till here, done. Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt? No. Okay, hello. Okay. Crazy? Okay, next problem. So, till here we have completed the problems of the equilibrium. Now we have a lot of problems for motion on inclined plane. I have divided these things into segments. So, next segment is motion on inclined plane problems. Okay. So, first problem, JEE in 2024, and believe me one thing, this is one of the most important problems. So, just mark it. Just mark it. This is a 5-star problem. This is 5-star problem. Okay. So, what is the problem? Question is saying that the object takes n times to slide to slide down 45-degree rough inclined plane as it takes the time to slide down an identical perfectly smooth 45 planes. Means I have one plane. Just look at me. Just look at me. Okay. Just look at me. Suppose that this is the inclined plane, right? This is the inclined plane. Now look at this. Suppose that I have an object. I should take one object. Let me take one object. Suppose that I have this object. I have this object. Let's just look at me. Look at me. Okay. Great. How long was the session? Long session will go up to 2-3 hours till now. Okay. Clear? Okay. Now, suppose that this is the inclined plane and this is the block. Now, suppose that we just incline it. It is going downward. If the plane is smooth, it will take some, suppose the t1 time. Now, if the plane is more tough, plane is tough. Sorry, rough, not tough. Plane is rough. So it will go slowly, but like this, it will go fast. Can you spot the difference? Here it is going slow. Sorry, it is going fast, and here it is going slow because the plane is not smooth. So it is saying what it is saying. Give me 1 second. So it is saying that if it suppose that I'm just making 2 planes. This is rough plane. This is smooth plane. Okay. This is block M. Okay. Now 45 degree. This is also 45. This is also 45. Here, suppose that it is taking t time to slide down, but here it is taking n times to this. So here it is taking n times t. Done. Got it? Okay. Now, just look at this. What is the total time? Just look at this. Here the velocity is 0. And acceleration is what? Acceleration here is g. So here it is g sine theta. Okay, I'm just breaking it down. This is mg. This is theta. So this is also theta. So this is mg cos theta, and this is mg sine theta. This is normal, and this is the friction. Okay, so friction is what? Mu into n. So mu into mg cos theta, right? Mu into mg cos theta. Okay. Now here, the acceleration is what? Only since there is no friction in the smooth plane. This is not. Suppose this is rough. I've made this. This is rough, and this is smooth. This is smooth. Okay. So acceleration is what? G. Here it is t. Here it is nt. Okay. This is g sine theta. Okay, and here it is g sine theta minus acceleration minus mu g cos theta. Okay, mu g cos theta. So suppose the length is L. Suppose the length is L. So we can write L is equals to, displacement is what? Ut plus half t square. Since initial velocity is 0, ut is got 0. So half A is what? G sine theta into t square. Into t square. Right? Okay. What we can write? T square, that is equals to 2L by G sine theta. So T is what? T is what? Under root 2L by G sine theta. Correct? Correct? Any doubt till here? Any doubt? Okay. Now. This is the time when it is completing here. Now this is suppose that T1. This is T1. Now in this thing, the acceleration is g sine theta minus mu g cos theta. G sine theta minus mu g cos theta. So T2 is what? For rough plane. For rough plane. For rough. So T2 is what? T2 is what? Under root. What was the equation? Under root 2L minus, upon g sine theta minus mu g cos theta. Minus mu g cos theta. So we know that T2, that is equals to n times T1. T2 is what? Root 2L upon g sine theta minus mu g cos theta. That is equals to root n times root 2L upon g sine theta. That is it. So root 2L got cancelled. Sine theta is what? 45 degrees. So sine 45 cos 45, that is just 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 got cancelled. G got cancelled. Here we will be left with 1 by root 1 minus mu. And here it is n. Here it is only n. Okay. We have to calculate the value of coefficient of kinetic friction. We have to calculate the value of mu. So it will be what? It will be 1 by n square, that is equals to 1 minus mu. So mu is what? 1 minus 1 by n square. This is the answer. Which option is correct? Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Okay. Done. Any doubt? Confusion any? So this was from 2024, and believe me one thing, just look at the next question. Just look at the next question from 2023. Again same question, again same answer. It means it is being asked on the regular time interval, 2023, 2024. Okay. How expression came? Expression I have explained now. I've explained that how it came. This is what? S is equals to ut plus half t square. So S is what? L, the distance is L, is equals to half. A is what? G sine theta in this case. So g sine theta into t, we calculated time from here. Again, when we are writing for this rough plane, so t is what? Under root same thing, under root 2L by acceleration. But for the rough plane, the acceleration is g sine theta minus mu g cos theta. So we just wrote this equation. Because it is saying that it takes n times more in the rough plane. So rough plane is time is what? T2. So n times T1. That is it. Exactly. Okay. So the option is A. Again from 2028, again 2024, 2023, again from 2018. Okay. Here again it is saying that rough incline plane 45 degree, coefficient of kinetic friction, again it is what? 1 minus 1 by n square. Next question from JEE 2005. Again count it. 2024, 2023, 2018, again JEE 2005. Same question, same answer. Okay. Done. Okay. Next question is from JEE 2024. What the question is saying, a 2 kg brake begins to slide over a surface which is inclined at an angle of 45 degree with respect to the horizontal axis. This is 45 degree. The coefficient of static friction between the surfaces mu, suppose that, and it begins to slide. It begins to just slide. Just sliding means what? Just look at me once again. Suppose that this is the surface. You know the surface, right? Now what it is saying, it has just started to slide down. It has just started. So suppose you know the thing. What? Suppose it is a horizontal plane. It will not slide down. If we increase the angle of inclination, it is not moving. Now it started moving. So at a particular angle, when the block started sliding down, that particular angle is called angle of repose. What it is called? Angle of repose. And that, what is the formula of angle of repose? That is theta is equals to tan inverse mu. Theta is equals to tan inverse mu, or mu is equals to tan theta. Mu is equals to tan theta. Theta is what? 45 degrees. So tan 45 means 1. 1 is the right answer. Means A option is correct. Very good. Very good. A option is correct. Great. Should we move on to the next thing? Next question. Next question. Just a second. Tentatively, na? Okay. Great. Great. Okay. Next question. Next question is from JEE in 2020. What is it? Okay, a block of 5 kg is placed on a rough inclined surface as shown in the figure. If F1 is the force required to just move the block up and the inclined plane, and F2 is the force required to just prevent the block from sliding down, then the value of F1 minus F2 is, just look at me, bacha. One thing I have to tell you, that suppose that we have an inclined plane. Suppose that we have an inclined plane like this. This is theta. I'm just generalizing this expression because suppose that this is the plane. This is the plane. Again, I am just taking the same thing, same book and that block. This is the same thing. Just look at me. So suppose that this block is sliding down. This block is sliding down. Now I'm applying a force. Oh, where is the pen? So this block is sliding down. Just look at me. This block is sliding down and I am applying a force. I'm applying a force like, can you see it? I'm applying a force. If I'm applying force in this particular, it is at rest. It is at rest. So this is the force just to prevent from the sliding down. This is the force just to prevent from the sliding down. But if I have to move it in the upward direction, it means I have to push it and I have to just overcome the friction. Then it will move upward. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Now listen to me very carefully. Suppose that it is moving downward, so there is an acceleration of g sine theta, or we can say force is mg sine theta in downward direction, and friction is in backward direction f, and that is equals to mu mg cos theta. I have also already explained this thing. Okay. Now this is the force f. F was what? F1, F2. Preventing force was F2. Prevent force. Okay. This is F2. This is F2. Just to prevent from the sliding down. So we can write F2 as equals to mg sine theta. Mg sine theta minus mu mg cos theta, But listen to me very carefully. Suppose that same inclined plane, same block, same angle, same block. But here it is mg sine theta. Now I have to move it upward. Since it is moving upward, it means friction will act towards upwards or downwards? Downwards. It will simply act downwards because friction resists the motion. It means if the block is going upward, friction will go downward, means mu mg cos theta. And force is F1 in this case. This is the force to move the block. This is the force just to prevent from moving. There is a difference between F1 and F2. F1 is the force to move the block upward. F2 is the force just to prevent from moving. So F1 is what? F1 is what? Mg sine theta plus mu mg cos theta. So just remember this thing. Preventing force is what? Mg sine theta minus mu mg cos theta. Moving force is what? Mg sine theta plus mu mg cos theta. Got it? Okay. Now, what the question is being asked? In the question, it is being asked that F1 minus F2 is what? F1 minus F2. So F1 minus F2 is what? Listen to me very carefully. F1 minus F2 is what? Mg sine theta and mg sine theta got cancelled. Mu mg cos theta. Right? Mu mg cos theta got added. So it will be 2 mu mg cos theta. What is the data in this question? We have been given then the value of this now. So m is 5 kg, mu is 0.1 and theta is 30. So it is what? 2, mu is 0.1, m is 5 kg, g is 10, cos 30 means root 3 by 2. So this 0, 10 got cancelled, 5 2s are 10 and 5 2s are 2 got cancelled, 5 root 3. 5 root 3 is the right answer. 5 root 3 is the right answer, means A option is correct. Understood? Very good. So this was the question. This is one of the brilliant questions. So let's move on to the next thing. And next question is from JEE in 2023. What the question is saying: a block of mass m slides down an inclined plane of 30 degree with acceleration g by 4, the value of coefficient of friction. So if it is sliding in the downward direction, it means we can write, look at this. This is g sine theta. I'm just writing the acceleration, right? And this is what? Mu g cos theta, right? And the total acceleration is what? Total acceleration is g by 4. So we can write g sine theta minus mu g cos theta, that is equals to g by 4. Correct? G got cancelled. Theta is 30 degree, sine 30 is 1 by 2, minus mu cos 30 is root 3 by 2, that is equals to 1 by 4. We can simply write mu root 3 by 2, that is equals to 1 by 4, means 2 got cancelled. Mu is what? Mu is what? 1 by 2 root 3. Am I speaking loud or fast? 1 by 2 root 3? Just tell me in the chat section. 1 by 2 root 3. 1 by 2 root 3. Any confusion, any doubt, any problem till here? Should we move on to the next thing? We should move on to the next thing, and next question is from JEE 2022. What the question is saying: a block of mass m slides down on a rough inclined plane with constant velocity. The angle made by the inclined plane is theta, the magnitude of contact force. What is the contact force? Let me tell you one thing. I have already explained in the beginning of the laws of motion session, last session, right? That what is the contact force? Contact force is there are two kinds of contact force. First of all, one is normal reaction, second is frictional force. So contact force is the resultant of two forces, the summation of frictional force and the and the normal reaction. Okay, so there is an inclined plane theta. The inclined plane is here. This is it. Frictional is what? Mu mg cos theta. And normal is what? Mg cos theta. Okay, now the magnitude, it is moving with a constant velocity. Okay, so this is friction, this is mg sine theta. If it is moving with constant velocity, it means net force is 0, means friction is also equals to mg sine theta. Okay, this is normal. So we have to write the contact force. So contact force, that is equals to what? Under root f square plus n square. F is what? Mu mg cos theta, or right? Mu mg cos theta, and mg sine theta also, right? Mg sine theta. Am I missing something? No. So it is what? Mu mg cos theta square plus normal is what? Mg cos theta. So mg cos theta square. So mg cos theta comes out, we will be left with under root 1 plus mu square. Any option? Why there is no option matching? Why there is no option matching? The magnitude of contact force, why there is no option matching? Have I done something wrong? Please check once. Have I done something wrong? I don't think I have done anything wrong. No. Yeah, till here it is perfect. But we can do one thing. We can put mu mg cos theta, we can put mg sin theta instead of mu mg cos theta. Yeah, it will be better. So we will what we will write? Mu mg cos theta is what? Mg sin theta square plus mg cos theta square. So what it is? Mg comes common. Mg is common. Under root sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So it is just mg. Means A option is correct. Any doubt? Okay. Great. Okay. Next question. Solve the next question. Just I'm just drinking the water. Just solve the next question. Let me go other side. Just solve next question. 1 minute you have. Great. Okay, let's read out the question. A block A takes 2 seconds to slide down a frictional inclined plane of 30 degree of length L, okay, kept inside a lift going up with uniform velocity. If the incline is changed from 10 to 45 degree, the time taken by the block to slide down the incline will approximately. Just listen to me very carefully. Suppose that this is an inclined plane at angle 30 degree, and this is the block which is sliding down. Length is L, and if it is kept in a in a system or in a block which is moving upward, na? Yeah, which is moving upward with uniform velocity v. Suppose that this is the system. This is a system which is moving upward with velocity v. Since it is moving upward with the uniform velocity v, then listen to me very carefully. Then if there, what if it was moving with some acceleration a? What if it was moving some acceleration with acceleration of a? So if the system or if the frame is moving with constant velocity, then it is called the inertial frame of reference. It is called inertial frame of reference. And in inertial frame of reference, there is no difference. There is no changement, like it is kept on a rest plane or it is kept in a frame which is moving with a constant velocity. So it is same case. Okay, so just forget this thing that it is moving. It is just it has been given just to confuse you. Okay, so this is the time t. Time is what? Time 2 seconds. Okay, so we can simply write that L is equals to what? Half g sine theta into t square. This was the previous case. Okay, so t is what? 2 seconds. So we can write L is equals to g is what? 10. Put it 10. So 10 sine 30 means 1 by 2 upon this is also 2. T is what? T is 2 seconds. So 2 2s are 4. 4 got cancelled. It is what? 10 meters. L is 10 meters. Again, when the angle is changed to 45 degree, same equation. L is what? 10 meter. That is equals to half g t square. G sine theta means 1 by root 2 into t square. Okay. So what it is? 10 got cancelled. 2 root 2 got that side. So 2 root 2 that is equals to t square. So t is what? 2 root 2 square root of 2 root 2. Square root of 2 root 2 second. So you just have to put the value of 2 root 2 and again square root of it. So you will get some answer. I'm not going to solve it. Okay. Option C. Okay, great. If you have solved for option C, then I believe in you. Okay. Great. Next question, JEE in 2022. What the question is saying: two inclined planes are placed as shown in the figure. A block is projected from a point A. That is a point A. And of the inclined plane AB along its surface with velocity just sufficient to carry it to the top of point B at height 10 meter. After reaching the point B, the block slides down on an inclined plane BC. The time it takes to reach the point C from point A is this. Okay, the value of t is, you have been asked the time from going here to here. Okay, now listen to me very carefully, that if it is being traveling like this, say, is there any friction? No, there is no friction. So suppose the velocity is u. Okay, just sufficient to send it here. It means suppose that if it is the velocity, it means velocity here is 0. Here the velocity is 0 because it is just sufficient, so it will just slide down here. Okay, now here we can write v is equals to what? U plus at. V is what? 0. That is equals to u, and a is what? A is minus g sine theta. Correct? G sine theta into t. So t is what? U by g sine theta. Okay, u by g sine theta. Okay, now it is saying the height is 10 meter. Okay, height is 10 meter. So we can also use the fact. Let me tell you one thing, guys. Listen to me very carefully. Let me tell you one thing. What if we use, since we haven't studied the work power energy for 11th, but if you have ever heard the conservation of energy or the energy conservation principle, what it says that if there is no non-conservative force, then we can conserve the energy. Here it is kinetic energy, here it will convert into potential energy. I'm just using that thing. That will make the question very easy. Okay, so here it is kinetic energy half mu square, and that is being converted into potential energy mgh. Mm got cancelled. U square is equals to 2gh. 2 into g is 10, h is 10 meters. Okay, so u is what? 10 root 2 meters per second. So this is the velocity. Now just calculate the time. What is the time? V is equals to u plus at, means 10 root 2. That is equals to 10 v is equals to u plus at na. V is equals to u plus at, and a is what? V is equals to u plus at. A sin theta means g sin theta means 1 by root 2, and 1 by root 2 into t. Correct? 10 got cancelled. T is what? 2. T is what? 2. Okay. T is what? 2. Correct? Yeah, I think correct. Now for this process, what it will be simply time we have to calculate na. This is 10, so this is what? 10 by sine 30, right? So suppose that this is x now, so 10 by x, that is equals to sine 30. So x is what? 10 by sine 30 means 20. Sine 30 20. So if it is 20, we can write that it is traveling 20 now. So 20, that is equals to half. Acceleration is g sine 30. G sine 30 means g means 10. 10 into 1 by 2 into t square. Okay. 10 2s are 20. We have to write t square as 2 2s are 4 2s are 8. So t is what? 2 root 2. 2 root 2. Okay. This is t1. This is t2. Total time is what? t1 plus t2. 2 is common. What will be left with? Root 2 plus 1. Root 2 plus 1 second. So if we will compare it by this, so it will be simply t is equals to 2. T, we have to find the value of t now. So t is equals to 2. T is equals to 2. We will just simply write the value of t is equals to 2. Got it? Got it? Should we move on to the next question? Okay. Next question. JMain 2021. What the question is saying? An object of mass m is being moved with the constant velocity under the action of an applied force of 2 Newton along a frictionless surface with following surface profile. Okay. The correct applied force versus displacement graph will be, okay, since the acceleration is constant, it means, look at this thing. Here mass is going this side, so acceleration is what? This side, g sine theta. Here, opposite to the movement. Here, when the block is coming downward, acceleration is here, g sine theta. Means initially the acceleration is in opposite direction, means force is also in opposite direction. So we can just guess this. So if it is in opposite direction, it means force is opposite to acceleration, it means it is negative. So this is unconstant. Again, when it crosses the thing, when it crosses this point, it is opposite. So I think D option will be correct. D option will be correct. Got it? Got it? Have you got it? Should we move on to the next thing? Next question. JMain 2019. What the question is saying? A block kept on a rough inclined plane as shown in the figure remains at rest up to a maximum force of 2 Newton. Okay. Okay. The maximum external force up the inclined plane that does not move the block is 10 Newton. Okay. Coefficient of static friction between the block is, look at one thing. The block is kept on a rough inclined plane as shown in the figure remains at rest up to maximum 2 Newton down force. Means, suppose this there was no this 10 Newton. There was not this 10 Newton. Forget about this. Forget about this. Okay. So if it is kept here, it means mg sin theta is also working here. Mg sin theta is also working here. And it is what? It is what? Mu mg cos theta. Mu mg cos theta. So we can write 2 plus mg sin theta. 2 plus mg sin theta, that is equals to mu mg cos theta. Mu mg cos theta. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 1. Now forget about 2 Newton. It is saying the maximum external force up to the inclined plane does not move the block is 10. It means if I have again told you that if it is trying to move upward with 10 Newton, both the mg sin theta and mu mg cos theta are working downward. So mu mg cos theta. So 10 is what? 10 is equals to mg sin theta plus mu mg cos theta. Mu mg cos theta. This is equation number 2. This is equation number 2. Now you have to solve these two equations. Now you have to solve these equations. I've already told you that how to solve all these things. Just you have to put all these things. Just put this. You have, or you can simply say just put mu mg cos theta. Just put this 2 plus mg cos theta instead of mu mg cos theta. Just put it. Let me put. 10 is equals to what? Mu mg cos theta is what? 2 plus mg sin theta. 2 plus mg sin theta. Mg sin theta plus mg sin 2 mg sin theta. 2 mg sin theta plus 2. So this is what? 2 mg sin theta is what? 2 mg sin theta is 8. Means mg sin theta is 4. Mg sin theta is 4. Mg sin theta is 4. So if mg sin theta is 4, you just can keep it here. So mu mg cos theta is what? Mu mg cos theta is what? Mu mg cos theta is 4 plus 2 means 6. Mg is what? M is what? Mass. Mass is not given. Mass is not given. You have to calculate the coefficient of static friction. Okay, then you have to divide the equations. Then you have to divide this equation. Mu mg cos theta upon your mu mg sin theta or mu mg cos theta. Just divide these equations. So what we will be left with? We will be left with mu mg sin theta. mg sin theta upon mu mg cos theta, mu mg cos theta, that is equals to what? 6 by 4. mg got cancelled, tan theta by mu, that is equals to 3 by 2. So mu is what? Mu is equals to 2 by 3 tan theta. Tan 30 is what? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So 2 by 3 root 3. 2 by 3 root 3 is the answer. 2 by 3 root 3 means 2 by 3 root 3 we can write it at 2 root 3. Or I have done something wrong. 3 by 2 is correct. Just check one's calculation. Just check the calculation once. Have I done something wrong? I don't think. Maybe there is some mistake in the calculation. Maybe I have done some mistake in the calculation. Yeah, I have done a mistake here. This is 2 by 3. This is 2 by 3 or 4 by 3. Yani 2 by 3. So this is 2 by 3. This is 2 by 3. So it is what? Mu is equals to what? 3 by 2. 3 by 2 tan theta. 3 by 2 tan theta means what? By root 3 means root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2. Yeah. Root 3 by 2 means C option is correct. C option is correct. Done. C option is correct. Should we move on to the next thing? Yes or no? Should we move on to the next question? Okay. Let's move on to the next question. JEE Main 2019. What the question is saying, a block of mass 10 kg is kept on a rough inclined plane as shown in the figure. A force of 3 Newton is applied on the block. The coefficient of static friction between the plane and the is this. What again the minimum value of P such that what is the minimum value of P when it is minimum? Look at one thing. When it is saying the block is at the or the force is minimum, it means friction is being here. Means P is what? 3 minus friction. Just write the value of friction, which is 3 minus 3 Newton is 3 applied now. 3 Newton is applied. So it is also mg sin theta. Mg sin theta means P is what? P is simply 3 plus mg sin theta. 3 plus mg sin theta minus mu mg cos theta. Just substitute all the values. Mg theta. Substitute all the values. You will just get the answer. Got it? Okay, great. Next question. JEE Main 2018. What the question is saying, a block of mass 2 kg slides down with the acceleration of 3 meters per second square on a rough inclined plane having the slope of 30 degree. Okay. The external force required, again the same thing. The external force required to move up the body. What was the force? I have already told you. If we have to move it upwards, then mg sin theta plus mu mg cos theta. Mg sin theta plus mu mg cos theta. Got it? Just substitute all the values. Just substitute m is what? M is 2 kg, g is 10. Okay, and one thing. Acceleration is also given. So we can write F is equals to what? F is equals to mass into acceleration, right? And nahin, we have to require external force. Okay, just look at me. Since we have to move it upward with acceleration something, so F is this. This is what? Mg sin theta. Again, mu mg cos theta. And acceleration is what? Acceleration is A. So we can write F minus this thing. That is equals to mass into acceleration. This is the equation. Okay. Yeah, it is tough, I know. Friend, are you a Hindi medium student or English medium? I mean to say, do you speak Hindi? If you speak Hindi, then we have a lot of sessions in Hindi also on some other channel. But if you are comfortable in English only, then we don't have that much time slot in Hindi. Sorry, in English, right? Okay, I'll just take the break. I'll just give you some problem. I'll just give you the next problem, then I'll just take water. So JEE Main 2016, what is the question? The question is saying a rocket is fired vertically from the earth with the acceleration of 2g, where g is the gravitational acceleration on an inclined plane inside the rocket, making an angle theta with the horizontal. A point object of mass m is placed. The minimum coefficient of friction mu minimum between the mass and the inclined surface such that the mass does not move. Listen to me very carefully, English. Then we have only one option on this channel, Unacademy JEE English. And we have one session. I can try, basically this session I tried on Sunday. So okay, what's your name? I will try to schedule, basically I'm trying to schedule on Sunday. This session was also scheduled on Sunday, but I had one session on that particular channel, so I scheduled on Monday. Okay, rescheduled it. So what it is saying, that there is a rocket. Suppose that this is the rocket. Okay, this is the rocket, and there is an inclined plane. There is an inclined plane, this. Okay, this is angle theta. What it is saying, that rocket is fired vertically upward with acceleration 2g. What is the acceleration it is? It is 2g. Okay, since the acceleration is 2g, now it is saying that on the inclined plane the angle is theta. Okay, the mass is m. So if it is in a planes of, it is in a frame such that it is moving upward with some acceleration, it means inside the plane the pseudo force is acting on the particle. Yes or no? It means pseudo force is acting downwards, 2g, and there was, or we can write simply 2mg, right? 2mg because of the pseudo force, and its own weight also mg. Its own weight also mg. So the total force is now 3mg, right? 3mg, correct? Okay, this angle is theta, so this is also theta. This is 3mg cos theta. This is 3mg sin theta. Yes or no? 3mg sin theta. This is normal. This is friction. Okay, so if we have to make it on rest, then friction should be equal to 3mg sin theta. So friction should be equal to 3mg sin theta. Friction is what? Mu into n. So mu into n is what? 3mg sin cos theta. 3mg cos theta. That is equal to 3mg sin theta, right? 3mg sin theta. 3mg got cancelled. Here mu is what? Mu is what? Sin theta upon cos theta means tan theta. So there is no effect. Previously, I told you, na? I told you. Exactly. I also told you that if angle is theta, then angle of repose is basically tan inverse mu. Same thing here. If it is kept in a moving frame, or if it is kept in a moving frame, still mu is equal to tan theta. If it was on the rest, still it was mu is equal to tan theta. And if it is a moving frame, the answer is also same. Done. Okay, next question. AIEEE 2010. What the question is saying, two fixed frictionless inclined plane makes angle 30 degree with and 60 degree with the vertical. As shown on the figure, two blocks A and B are placed on the two planes. What is the relative vertical acceleration of G of A with respect to B? What is the relative vertical acceleration? Look at, just listen to me very carefully. Just listen to me very carefully. That we have to find the vertical acceleration, right? Vertical acceleration. Okay. So what is the vertical acceleration? Its vertical acceleration is what? G. Its vertical acceleration is what? G. Okay. Acceleration is downward now. So if it is also G, if it is also G, if you sit on this thing, you will see that it is going downward with zero acceleration. So there, since they have same acceleration now, so acceleration of A with respect to B is equals to acceleration of A minus acceleration of B, means G minus G, that is equals to 0. So the net acceleration is what? 0. Net acceleration is what? 0. Not B. In which problem? In which problem you are saying? In this or this? In this problem it is 0. In this problem it is 0. In this problem it is 0. Okay. Should we move on to the next thing? We should move on to the next thing. AIEEE 2005. What the question is saying, a block is kept on a frictionless inclined surface with angle of inclination alpha. The incline is given, and guys, do one thing, that if you are liking the session, then please share it with your friends so that we can build the audience in English also. We have a huge audience in Hindi, but we don't have that much audience in English. So because they don't know about the channels, they don't know where the study is going on, where the good content is going on. So if you are liking the session, if you think that it can be beneficial to them also, then you should share the session. Education is the thing to share. Okay. So a block is kept on a frictionless inclined surface with the inclination alpha. The incline is given as the acceleration alpha, A, to keep the block stationary. Now look at me. Suppose that this is the angle of this is the inclined plane. Okay. Now this is the plane. It will slide down. But if look at me. If I will just take the system with acceleration A in this direction, it will not move. It is moving, but now it is not moving. Have you seen it? Just look at this. I'm starting from this bottom. Okay. So it is moving, but if it is not moving, Understood? So if it is not moving, it means it is at rest. So there is a pseudo force acting on it in the backward direction, MA. Okay. And MG is in this direction. Okay. Okay. Now listen to me very carefully. This is mg cos theta. And this is mg sin theta. This is mg sine theta. Okay. This is theta, this is 90 minus theta, so this is again theta. It means this is what? MA cos theta. And this is what? MA sine theta. Okay, so if the block is at rest, then these two forces are equal, means MA cos theta, or this is alpha given as, this is given as alpha, so MA cos alpha, that is equals to mg sine alpha. We have to write the value of A. So mm got cancelled. A is equals to what? G sine alpha by cos alpha is what? Tan alpha. G tan alpha. Which option is correct? G tan alpha means C option is correct. C option is correct. Great. Very good. Okay. Next problem. Next problem is a block rests on a rough inclined plane making an angle 30 degree with the horizontal. The coefficient of static friction between the block and the plane is this. Okay. We have been given the coefficient of friction. If the frictionless force on the block is 10 Newton, the mass of the block is, okay. Now listen to me very carefully. This is the block, 30 degree. The coefficient of friction between the block is 0.8. The frictionless force the frictionless force on the block is, what is the frictionless force? Just listen to me very carefully. Frictionless force means if this block is here, so this will go downward in mg sine theta. So if we have to make it stop, एक second. If the frictionless force is 10 Newton, the mass of the block is this. Okay. So frictionless force means this is 10 Newton. This is 10 Newton. Okay. So mg sine theta is 10 Newton. Mg sine theta is 10 Newton. So mass of the block is at rest. Okay. So mg, it means this is mg sine theta is what? 10. Friction is what? Friction is mu mg cos theta. So we can write mu is what? 0.8. M we have to calculate into 10 into cos theta means cos 30. Cos 30 means root 3 by 2. That is equals to what? That is equals to 10. Point then got cancelled. This is 4. M is what? 10 by 4 root 3. M is what? 10 by 4 root 3. Have I done something wrong? If the frictionless force on the block is this. Have I done something wrong? Just check once. Listen to me very carefully. No. I think here the frictionless force is that force which it is being basically stopped. Okay. So this is mg sine theta. And this is the frictionless force, means when it is not depending on the friction. So we can simply write the previous like we have done in the previous thing. So simply 10 plus mu mg cos theta, that is equals to mg sin theta. Simply it will be at rest. Simple. Now solve this equation and find the value of m. What is it? I don't care. Okay. Let me tell you which option is correct if I can tell you. So I don't know exactly. I don't have the answer here. So have you anyone solved option C? Are you solving? Okay, leave it. You can solve it later also. Just you have to solve for m. Okay, done. Should we move on to the next thing? We should move on to the next thing. Next is motion of connected bodies. Till here we have solved the PYQs of inclined plane. Now we will move on to the motion of connected bodies. Means we have some two blocks which are connected through a string over a pulley, blah blah blah. Okay. So just first problem from JEE in 2024, and just believe me guys, this is a problem like in lot of like sets or lot of years, the problem like this are coming. Okay, got it? So what is the problem? A light unstretchable string. One thing I should tell you that in the theory session I've already told you that if you have a string, then it is if it is not said, then it is ideal string. Ideal string is what? It is inextensible. You cannot increase the length by extending or pulling the string, and secondly it is massless. So just keep this thing in mind. Same for the pulley also, it is massless and frictionless. Okay, so if the unstretchable string passes over a smooth light pulley, connects two block of masses m1 and m2. So this is the pulley. So this is the pulley and this is the blocks M1 and M2. Okay, this is the pulley. Now the system is moving with the acceleration of g by 8, means this is going, suppose that upward, this is going downward with acceleration g by 8. Okay, then the ratio of masses m1 by m2. I'm going to tell you the basically the kind of method which is easiest and which is not harder, dost. This is not harder. This is some good concept. Okay, so believe me one thing, the process which I'm going to tell you, you have to apply in all the problems. It will be beneficial for you. You don't have to make a lot of equations. You don't have to solve the 3-4 equations if you have this kind of problem. So what is the method? So this, if this block is going downwards, so this is M2G, this is M2G. Okay, this is what? M1G. Correct? This is M1G. Now what people generally do, if they have to just do the method, the older method, like here it is tension T, here it is tension T, write the equations. What people do, M2G, since this is going downward now, so M2G minus tension, that is equals to M2 into acceleration is g by 8. Second equation on this, T minus M1G, that is equals to mass into acceleration, correct, g by 8. So people generally do this thing and they just solve these two equations. They find the value of m1 into whatever is being asked. Got it? But I'm going to tell you that how you can solve this kind of problem in one line. Just forget this thing. You don't have to solve this thing. You should, it is asking the ratio of masses. So just write the total force. What is the total force? M2G is in downward direction. Here M1G. So just imagine it like this. These are the blocks. Here it is M2G. Here it is M1G. So net force is what? M2G. It is net force is what? M2G minus M1G. So M2G minus M1G. That is equals to what? This is the total force. That is equals to what? Total mass into acceleration. Total mass is what? M1 plus M2. So M1 plus M2 into acceleration is what? Acceleration is what? G by 8. Just one equation. You don't have to make two equations, then you have to solve it. Just make one equation. It will be easier for you. G got cancelled. 8 comes this side. So 8m2 minus 8m1, that is equals to m1 plus m2. So it will be 9m1, that is equals to 7m2. So we have to calculate m2 by m1. So m2 by m1, that is equals to what? 9 by 7. 9 by 7 is the right answer. Means C option is correct. Got it? Tell me. Any confusion till here? So this method you have to apply. Now this problem for 2024 and this problem for it's also from other set of 2024. What it is saying, light string passes over a smooth pulley, same question, masses m1, m2, acceleration is here. In this problem, acceleration was g by 8. In this problem, just the data is different. Acceleration is g by root 2. So do it yourself. Same problem. Okay. Next problem, again same problem. Two blocks, same g by 8. Answer is what? 9 by 7. Ratio of masses we have to calculate. But ratio is what? 9 by 7. 9 by 7. Okay. Same problem. It's from JEE 2024. Next question is from JEE 2024. Again same problem. A light string passes over a pulley, g by root 2, another set, same answer. Like you have to solve with the same method. Do it yourself. Is there any confusion in this particular method? 4 problems, identical 4 problems. Okay. Done. Next thing. You were saying that it is harder. Next problem, AIEEE 2002. It was previously, if you have, listen to me very carefully. If you have solved from problems from 2002 to 2018, then you have a variety of problems that is probably gonna come in the next examination like 2025 and 2026, because there were problems that are being asked in 2023, 2024 from 2002 to 2018. So you should have a great idea about those problems also. Got it? Okay, great. So AIEEE 2008, answer is also same, 9:7. So if someone would have solved this problem earlier, it has similarly, the same problem has come in his examination also, the answer is also same. So he has idea. Okay, got it? Great. Next problem, JEE Main 2024. What the question is saying, consider a block and a trolley of system as shown in the figure. The coefficient of kinetic friction between the trolley and surface is this. The acceleration of the system is, we have to calculate the acceleration of the system. So listen to me very carefully. What is the coefficient of friction? Mu is what? Mu is 0.04. 0.04. So it is what? Mg is what? 200. So friction is what? 0.04 into mg, 200. These two 0 got cancelled. 4 2s are 8 Newton. So friction is in backward direction of 8 Newton. Here it is what? 60 Newton. So again, same problem. Don't write the tensions because we have to calculate the acceleration. So don't write this tension, just write the acceleration. This is acceleration is A, this acceleration is A. So what is the total force? 60 is in this direction. Opposing force is what? 8 Newton. So 60 minus 8 is what? 52. 52 is the total force. F is equals to 52. Force is what? Mass into acceleration. That is equals to 52. A is what? 52 by total mass. Total mass is what? 6 plus 20 means 26. 26. 26. 2s are 52 means 2 meters per second square. 2 meters per second square means D option is correct. D option is correct. Great. Okay. Done till here? Exactly. JEE Main 2024. What the question is saying? Just solve it by yourself. I'll just drink the water. Okay. Just solve it by yourself. Just read the problem. Just read the problem. Give me 1 second so that I can put my laptop on charging. Thank you so much, dost. What I can remove? I need a charging point. Give me 1 second. Is it working? Let me check it. Is it working or not? It is not working. Arey yaar. Give me 1 second, guys. My laptop is not charged, so I have to search for a charging point here. I'm struggling for a charging point. Where I can keep it. Where I can. I don't have a charging point, so leave it for now. I'll just see your 100% option A. Okay, I'll check it. So leave it. I'll just check your comments in the phone, or I'll just open tab. Okay, got it. Okay, just look at the problem. What is it saying? In the given arrangement of doubly inclined plane, two blocks of mass m and n are connected. Okay, by a light string passing over the pulley, as shown, the coefficient of friction between the surface of the plane and the block is 0.2. Okay, the value of m for which the mass 10 kg move down with the acceleration of this. We have to find the value of small m. The capital M is what? 10 kg. So just look at this. The coefficient of friction is what? 0.25. Mu is what? 0.25. It is a good question. Okay. Here it is what? Mg, capital Mg. Okay. It is what? Mu m. Should I directly write the things? It is what? Mg sin theta. And it is what? There is a resisting force also, which is mu mg cos theta. Mu capital Mg cos theta. Okay, got it? Okay, since it is going upward. Okay, it is going downward. Suppose that acceleration is A. Okay, now since it is going upward, the mg sin theta will not change the direction. Mg sin theta is in this direction. But friction will change the direction. Since it is going upward, friction will act downward, means mu small mg cos theta. So the total force is what? Total force is mg sin theta in the forward direction, capital Mg sin theta in forward direction, minus backward. What forces are done? We will not consider tension because we don't have to find the tension. So opposing force is what? Mu mg cos theta. Here two opposing forces, mg sin theta plus mu mg cos theta. So minus mu capital Mg sin theta. And just one more thing, it is theta 1. It is theta because angle is different. Theta 2. Okay, so mu capital Mg cos theta 1 minus small mg sin theta 2 and minus mu minus mu small mg cos theta 2, that is equals to what? Mass into acceleration. What is total mass? Capital M plus small m. Capital M plus small m into acceleration has it given. Acceleration is what? 2 meter per second square. So 2. This is the equation. Have you made the equation? Have you made the equation? If you haven't made the equation, this is the equation. Now you just have to substitute all the values and you have to find the value of small m. I'm not going to solve the equation for small m. You just can solve the equation and find the value of small m. This is the total equation. Just that's it. That's it. Option A. Okay, that is it. If you're sure, then it can be option A. Okay. Should we move on to the next thing? Yes. Next question. Next question is from JEE 2024. What the question is saying: 3 blocks A, B, C are pulled on a horizontal smooth surface by a force of this, as shown in the figure. Tensions T1 and T2 are respectively. Whenever this type of questions are, whether it is the tension or normal, these 3 blocks can be like this also. These 3 blocks can be like this also, connected blocks. So this can be the force. Whether these kind of problem or this kind of problem, you have to find the acceleration first. You have to find the acceleration first. What is the total acceleration? Acceleration is what? Force upon mass. What is the total force? 80. Upon mass is what? 5, 3, 8. 8 plus 2 means 10. So it is what? 8 meters per second square. Now just look at this. What you have to find? You have to find the value of T1 and T2. First of all, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It is what? It is being pulled by the tension T2 and the mass is 3. Sorry, mass is 8. So this is 8 kg. 5 plus 3, 8 kg, and pulling force is what? T2. And acceleration is what? 8 meters per second square. So T2 is what? T2 is what? 8 into mass into acceleration means 8 into 8, 64 Newton. T2 is what? 64 Newton. Similarly, now look at this thing. So it is what? 5 kg. 5 kg pulled by T1. Acceleration is what? 8 meters per second square. Okay. So T1 is what? Mass into acceleration. 8 into 5 means 40 Newton. 40 Newton. 40 Newton. A option? Great. A option. 40 Newton and 64 Newton. Good, good. Very good. Very good. Great. Next question. Yes, easy. Too easy. Okay. Next question. Similar question. I'm not going to solve it. Same question. You have to find the normal. You have to, and look at this thing. That if you would have, suppose that you would have given the exam in 2024 and you would have solved this question from AIEEE 2002, you could easily tackle this problem. Although it is easy, but you have a large idea by the PYQs that what kind of question are going to ask in the next examination. So that's why I'm going to focus on all the kind of PYQs. Got it? Any confusion? Any problem till here? Any problem? Okay. So next problem. Next problem, JEE 2024. What the question is being asked: all the surfaces shown in the figure are assumed to be frictionless and the pulleys and the string are light. The acceleration of the block of the 2 kg is. We have to find the acceleration of 2 kg block. Got it? They also give the acceleration. Where? Here? Here? Acceleration is given? Yeah, acceleration is given. Acceleration is given. Okay? Okay. The same thing is still the same thing. Okay? Got it? Just a second. Okay. Yes. Are you saying something? Okay. Then till here. Okay. Okay. Next problem is what? All the surfaces are shown. The string are light. The acceleration of the block of 2 kg is what? We have to find the acceleration of 2 kg block. Okay. Now listen to me very carefully. Suppose that this is what? 40. This is what? 40 Newton. This is what? Mg sine theta means mg is what? 20 and sine theta is what? 30. Understood na? Mg sine 30. Mg sine 30. Mg is what? 20. 20 into sine 30 means 10. This is 10. Okay. Okay. Now, if this is 40, this is 10. This tension is, suppose that this tension is T. If this tension is T, this is also T. This is also T. So this is 2T. This is 2T. Got it? This one, na? Yeah, I'll solve this. No worries. I'll solve this like that. Okay. So just listen to me very carefully. So first of all, if it is going with acceleration A1, this is going with acceleration A2. Suppose that. Okay. What's your name? Jai Shri Ram. Okay. Whatever your name is. Listen to me very carefully. First of all, we just write the equation of motion. We just write the laws of motion equation, means F is equals to ma. So on this particular block, listen to me very carefully. This is what? 40 minus 2t. This is the equation. 40 minus 2t, that is equal to mass into acceleration, that is equal to 4a1. 4a1, equation number 1. Equation number 1, second equation of this particular thing. This is what? T minus 10. T minus 10. So T minus 10, that is equal to us. Mass into acceleration means 2a2. 2a2. Equation number 2. Equation number 2. Now, just listen to me. What are the number of equations? Sorry, what are the number of variables? One is T, second is A1, third is A2. The number of variables are 3. What are the number of equations? 1 and 2. We have 3 variables and we have 2 equations. Can we solve for 3 variables with 2 equations? No, this is not possible. The number of variables and the number of equations should be equal. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, Bharat. So listen to me very carefully, Bharat, that if you have 3 equations and you should have 3 variables. So there are 3 equations, sorry, there are 2 equations but 3 variables. So how we are going to write the third equation? Okay, that is the constraint problem which I solved in the theory problem which you are mentioning in the chat section. That is gonna make with the constraint motion. So how we are gonna make that? Just write the connecting points, like here, first connecting point 1. I've already told you that write the just mark the connecting points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just look at these connecting points. Okay. Now look at this thing. This point, this connecting point is moving upward with acceleration a2. So if, again I'm telling you, if you haven't watched my theory session, there I have told you that how to write the constraint equation. If the, look at this thing. This block is going upward. This point is going upward with acceleration a2 and the length of the string is decreasing. Since the length of the string is decreasing, that means acceleration is negative. So minus a2. Minus a2. Here, come here. This point is because the pulley is at rest. So this point is at rest, this point is at rest. Okay, come to this point. Since the block is going with A1, so pulley is also going with A1. So since the pulley is going with A1, so this block is also going with A1. And if it is going downward, then the length of the string is increasing. That means this is plus A1. That means this is plus A1. Similarly, this is also going downward, so plus A1. This is at rest, so 0. That is equal to 0. Equation number 3. Equation number 3. So now you have 3 variables and 3 equations. So it is what? 2a1 that is equals to a2. 2a1 that is equals to a2. So you can substitute a2a1 instead of this. So you can write this equation as, t minus 10 that is equals to what? a2 is what? 2a1, so 4a1. First equation is what? 40 minus 2t that is equals to what? 4a2. I have done anything wrong, I think. I have done something wrong. This is 40 minus 2t. This is 40 minus 2t is equal to 4a1. This is t minus 10. Correct? Yeah, correct. 4a1. This is also 4a1. Correct? Yes, correct. Now here it is 4a1, they are same. So we can find the value of tension. So just substitute or just subtract these equations. So it will be what? It will be 40 plus 10 means 50. 2t minus 3t. This is minus 3t. So tension is what? 50 by 3. We have got the tension. Now we have to find the accelerations. So just put the value of tension here, you will get a2. Just put the value of tension here, you will get a1. What do you have to find? You have to find the acceleration of mass 2 kg. You have to find the value of a2. Means substitute the value of tension in this equation. I'm not going to solve it again further. Okay. Got it? Any confusion till here? Yes or no? Yes or no? So this is the method, this is the procedure how you are going to solve these kind of problems. Should we move on to the next thing? We should move on to the next thing. Definitely. Come on. Next problem is from JEE 2024. What the question is saying, 3 blocks M1, M2, M3, M3 are having masses this, respectively are hanging with a smooth pulley, rope this. Okay, the tension in the rope T1 when they are moving upward with the acceleration of 1. We have to find the tension. In rope 1. Just listen to me. What is the total? Suppose the tension, suppose we are pulling with force F. And the acceleration is what? 2 meters per second square. Now, since this force, what it is doing, since we are pulling like this, it is going upward. Now, the total mass is what? M1 plus M2 plus M3. This is what? This is 4 plus 6 plus 10. Means total mass is what? 6 and 6 plus 4 means 10, 10 means 20. 20 kg is the total mass. So total mass is 20 kg. Tension in the upward string. This string we have to find out. So this is what T1. Downward it is what? Downward it is what? 20 into 10 means 200. And it is going upward with the acceleration of 2. So what we can write is T1 minus 200, that is equals to mass is what? 20 kg, 20 into 2 means 40. So tension T1 is what? 200 plus 40 means 240 Newton. 240 Newton. Got it? Sure, definitely. Okay. 10th question, they gave in terms of G. Yeah, so you can also you can also write in terms of G, because acceleration will suppose that acceleration is coming as 50 by 3. Suppose that acceleration is this, so you can write it like 5g by 3. 5g by 3. Just substitute the value of G, so it will be like that. Okay. Fluid mechanics. We are gonna follow the sequencing. So firstly, this laws of motion, then work power energy, then circular motion, then rotation. Like this, we are gonna follow the sequence. Okay, great. Okay, next problem. Next problem we have done. Okay, this problem. Next problem is from JEE 2023. What the question is saying, as per the given figure, weightless pulley P is attached on a double inclined frictional surfaces. The tension in the string will be what? We have to find the value of tension in the string. Okay. How we are going to find it? We have also solved this kind of problem. This is a frictionless, first of all, so very easy. If it is a frictionless, very easy. Okay, how? This is 10. This is what? 10 sine 30 means 10 by 2. 10 into 1 by 2. Okay. This is what? 40. This is what? 40 into sine 60 means root 3 by 2. Correct? So total force is, this is what? 20 root 3. This is what? 20. Sorry, this is 5. This is 5. So total force is what? We have to find the tension. Okay, we'll find the tension. First of all, we'll find the acceleration. Okay, so total force is what? 20 root 3 minus F minus 5. That is equals to total mass is what? 4 plus 1, 5. 5 into acceleration. Acceleration is what? Acceleration is what? 4 root 3 minus 1. 4 root 3 minus 1. This is acceleration. Okay, now we have to find the value of tension. So tension is this in this direction. So we can write tension minus 5. That is equals to mass into acceleration is what? Mass into mass is 1 into acceleration is what? 4 root 3 minus 1. 4 root 3 minus 1. So tension is equals to 4 root 3 minus 1 array minus 1 plus 5. So it will be what? 4 root 3 plus 4. So we can take the 4 common. So it will be 4 root 3 plus 1. 4 common root 3 plus 1. Any D option is correct. Okay. Definitely we are going to cover rotation soon. Okay. Till then, definitely I'll not just share some tips. I'll explain in detail that how to solve those things. Okay. Okay. Great, Bharat. Okay. Next question. JEE 2022. What the question is saying? Two bodies of mass m1 and m2 this connected by light string over a smooth pulley. The system is at rest. The force exerted by the inclined plane on the body m1 will be exerted by the inclined plane on the body m1. If it is at rest, listen to me very carefully. That here it is m2g. And here it is m1g sin theta. Correct. So if it is at rest, we can write m1g sin theta, that is equals to what? m2g. Okay. M1 is what? M1 is 5 sin theta, that is equals to m2 is what? 3. So we can write sin theta as 3 by 5. So theta is what? Sin theta is 3 by 5. So theta is what? What is the angle? If it is 3 by 5, means theta is equals to 37 degree. Remember that triangle? If you haven't remembered this triangle, please remember this. If this is 37, so this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Sin theta is what? 3 by 5. Okay. So theta is 37. Okay, theta we have got 37. Now we have to calculate the force exerted by the inclined plane on the mass. So inclined plane exerting the normal, na? So this is normal. This is what? Mg cos theta. This is mg cos theta. So we have to calculate the normal. Normal is what? M is what? This m1 is 5 kg. G is what? 10 into cos theta. Theta means 37. Means 4 by 5. 5 got cancelled. Normal is 40 Newton. Normal is what? 40 Newton. So B option is correct. Great. Very good. Next problem. Next problem, JEE 2022. What the question is saying, a uniform metal chain of mass m and length L passes over a massless and frictionless pulley. It is released from the rest with a part of its length L hanging from one side and rest of its length L minus L, okay, is hanging on the other side of the pulley. If at a certain point of the time when L is equals to L by x, the acceleration is equals to g by 2. What is the value of x? Okay, if small l is equals to L minus x, okay, we can write, suppose total mass is what? Total mass is given or no? No. Suppose total mass is what? Suppose total mass is capital M. Suppose total mass is capital M or something M. Okay. So this is suppose at M1, this is suppose at M1, and this is suppose at M2. Okay. So M1 is what? Mass is what? Mass is what? How we will calculate the mass? Mass, total mass upon total length is what? L into the required length is what? Capital L minus small l. Capital L minus small l. Okay. M2 is what? M2 is what? Mass upon length into required length. Required length is, total length is capital L, right? Total length is capital L. Total length is capital L. So mass per unit length into small l. Correct? Okay. If at a certain point when this is the acceleration we have to calculate. So total mass is what? Basically total force is what? On this it is acting as m1g. On this it is acting as m2g. So total force is what? m1g minus m2g. That is equals to mass into acceleration means m1 plus m2 into a. Correct? We have the acceleration as g by 2. So g by 2 directly put. G got cancelled. Okay. What is m1? Substitute the value. Capital M by L into L minus x minus m2 is m2 is what? M2 is M by L into small l, that is equals to m1 plus m2. If you will add m1 plus m2 means total mass, that is m. Okay, m got cancelled. We have to find the value of x. So it is what? It is what L minus x by L minus L by L, that is equals to 1. That is equals to 1. Correct? Yes, correct. We have small l, that is equal to capital L by x. We have small, do I have done something wrong? Here it is small l, sorry. Here it is small l minus, L minus L. So this is L minus L. L minus L by capital L. Correct? How we can solve it? We have to substitute, or we can write it like, I'm just writing another page, L minus L, and minus L is equals to L. L minus L upon capital L minus small l upon capital L, that is equals to 1. So we can write it like L minus L, that is equals to capital L. Correct? I have done something wrong, I think. I have done something calculation mistake. Do I have done any calculation mistake? Just check once. Just check once. Mic check. M1 plus M2 is M. M1 plus M2 is M, and we have to substitute L by X. Do I have done something wrong? Please check once. Do I have done something wrong? Yes or no? I don't think. I think there is some calculation mistake. I have kept something wrong. M1g minus M2g, M1g minus M2g, M1g minus M2g. I have put it correct. G by 2. Oh, I have forgotten this 2. There is one 2. Right? There is 1 2. So here is 1 by 2. And it is 1 by 2. So that is what I am missing. So it is what? There is 2. So 1 by 2. So this is L by 2. So what we can write from here, that 2L is equals to L by 2. And we know that small l is given capital L by x. So 2 into capital L by x, that is equals to L by 2. L got cancelled. From here x is got 4. X is 4. Now it is correct. Yeah, this was a silly mistake. Exactly. Correct. Now it is correct. Yes, it is correct. Okay. Should we move on to the next thing? We should move on to the next thing. That is from JEE 2022. What the question is saying: two masses M1 and M2 are tied together at two ends, and light inextensible string passes over a frictionless pulley. Again, same thing. Again, you have to solve this thing. You have to find the ratio of M1 and solve yourself. Solve yourself. You have to do some practice also. Solve yourself, because almost identical problem. Okay. Next thing is what? Next thing is what? Next thing, it is a bit not complicated, we should say, but we have to solve something. Okay, so it is being pulled like this. I'll just make the equations, then you will solve it. Okay, so if it is being pulled like this, then what is being doing? It is here, it is 200, it is 200 Newton. Upper tension, this is also tension. Okay, here it is tension. Okay. Since it is going in this direction, so this is applying a normal on this. This is applying a normal on this, and on this particular thing, it is also not applying a normal on this. It is also not applying a normal on this. Okay, here the normal is upwards, so this is N1, this is N2. Okay. And since this is moving in this direction, so here a pseudo force is being acted. So F dash we can write. So on this particular block, we can write T is equals to 200 Newton. And on this particular 10 kg, on this particular 100 kg, there is one F, there is one normal, there is one tension also. And anything else? No. Suppose the acceleration is A. There is friction, no friction. Okay. So we can write F minus N1 minus T, that is equals to 100A. Okay. Great. Now this is the equation on this particular thing. We have written the equation on this particular thing. Now write the equations on this block. So T minus F dash, that is equals to 10A. Right? So you have to solve this. Just listen to me very carefully. The laptop is gone switched off. I have to see your chats in my phone. Let me open the chat. Just a second, guys. How that n came for that? Look at me. Look at this. How that n came for this? Since, just listen to me. If this block, if this is the 100 kg block, this is a small block. It is pulling it. It is pushing it. So if this is applying normal on this small wala block, na, so this small wala block is also applying the normal on this. So that's why this is not being connected. It is in the figure, but when we will pull it, na, this will be connected like this. Okay, that's why it is normal. Okay, got it? So just solve. It is a bit complicated to solve for right now because there are three equations. So one is this, other is this, third is this. So just solve these equations and find the value of F. So just solve it once. Okay, just solve it once. Okay, JEE 2022. Next problem. Okay, just give me 1 second. Yeah. So what the question is saying, just read the questions once. Just read the question. I'm just drinking the water. So just read the question once. Okay, just read the question and try to solve. Hello. Okay, have you read this? What the question is saying: a monkey of mass 50 kg climbs on a rope such that tension T withstand the tension of T, okay, of 350 Newton. Okay. If the monkey initially climbs down with the acceleration of 4 meters per second and then climbs up with the acceleration of 500 Newton, means maximum tension is what? Maximum tension T max is what? 350 Newton. Okay, suppose this is the rope and this is the monkey. Okay, since this is going upward with it is going downward. First of all, monkey climbs down means acceleration 4 meters per second square. It is mg, mass is what? 50 kg, means mg is what? 500, and tension is what? 350. So we can write, since it is going downward, we can write, we have to choose the correct option. Okay, Okay, suppose the tension is T, not 350, it is the maximum tension. Suppose the tension is T. We can write 500 minus tension, that is equals to mass is 50. 50 into acceleration is what? 50 into 4. 50 into 4. 5 for the 20 means tension is what? 300 Newton. 300 Newton. So here the tension is what? 300 Newton. So maximum tension is what? 350. It is 300 means it is less than maximum. It means rope may not break down. Say now if it is going upward. Now, if it is going upward with acceleration 5 meter per second square, so if it is going upward with tension is T and bandar means monkey, it is 500. So tension minus 500, that is equals to mass into acceleration is 5. So 25 plus 500 means tension is equals to 750 Newton. Now the tension exceeds the maximum value. Initially the tension was 350. Now the tension is 750. Means rope will break down or the rope will break when the monkey is going upward. So rope will break in going or climbing upward. In climbing upward. Got it? Next question. Next question. Next question. Look at this. The block of 40 kg slides over the surface. It is suspended to an extensible string. The coefficient of kinetic friction between the... we have done similar kind of problem in the beginning of this particular topic. So solve it by yourself. Solve yourself. I will not solve the similar kind of problems. Now it is something different. What the question is saying, in a segment as shown in the figure, A1, A2, A3, A4 are the accelerations of mass M1, M2, M3, M4. Which of the following relations is true for this arrangement? Okay. Now. This is A1, this is A2, this is A3, and this is A4. This is A4. Okay. Okay. Now, it is going upward with the acceleration of A1. So the pulley is going in A1. Okay. It is going with A1. Okay. Suppose this pulley is going with X. Suppose this pulley is going with X. So we have to find firstly X. So we can write in this particular pulley, mark the points 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this block is going upward. This block is going upward. So we can write minus A2. Now here minus A1, or this is going downward. So plus X, that is equals to 0. So X is equals to what? 2A1 plus A2. Okay. Now we have got X. Now we'll apply the same thing in this pulley. So mark the points 1, 2, 3, 4. So just write the equation again. What will we get? So minus A3. X is coming downwards. So minus X. So minus 2X. Here plus A4. That is equals to 0. What we will be left with? We will be simply left with, or just write this, just suppose that it is going also upward with A4. So it will be better for us. So minus A4, that is equals to 0. We are just assuming the things. Okay. We are assuming all in same direction. Okay. So what we will be left with? We will be simply left with minus A3 minus 2X. What is the value of X? Just substitute it. So minus 4A1 minus 2A2 minus A4, that is equals to 0. Just take the common minus. So we'll be left with 4A1 plus 2A2 plus A3 plus A4, that is equals to 0. This is the final equation. 4A1 plus 2A2, 4A1 plus 2A2 plus A plus A3 plus A4 means A option is correct. Okay. Any confusion? Okay. Next question. Next question is what? J main 2022. Okay. What the question is saying, a hanging mass M is connected to a 4 times bigger mass by using the string pulley arrangement as shown in the figure. The bigger mass is placed on a horizontal table or ice slab and being pulled by 2 mg force. In this situation, the tension in the string is X by 5. Okay. What is the value of X? Okay. This is 4 mg and this is ice slab. Okay. This is fixed, right? This is fixed. Okay. 2 mg force, the tension is this. So this is what? This is mg. Okay. This is mg. This is mass m. So we can write the total force 2 mg minus mg. 2 mg minus mg means mg. Total force is mg. That is equals to what? That is equals to total mass is what? Total mass is 4m plus m means 5m. So 5ma. So acceleration is supposed at a. Mm got cancelled. Acceleration is what? G by 5. Okay. G by 5. Now we have to find the value of tension, right? We have to find the value. Suppose the tension is T. So we can write T minus mg, that is equals to mass into acceleration, mass into G by 5. So we can write T is equals to 5 on 5 means 6 mg by 5. 6 mg by 5. Just compare it with this. So X is what? X is equals to 6. 6 is the right answer. 6 is the right answer. 19th question. What the 19th question is saying, listen to me very carefully, that if it is going, suppose that we have just assume all the blocks are going upward. It is just, you can assume the direction with yourself, okay? So since the option were all positive, that's why I'm assuming the same direction, okay? So if it is going upward with the acceleration a1, it means pulley will go downward a1, okay? So I have marked all the points of this string. I have just put this string, and now listen to me. We have marked all the points on this string. We just mark all the end points, okay? So this point is going upward. This point is going upward means the length is decreasing, means minus a2. If the length is decreasing, acceleration is negative. If the length is increasing, acceleration is positive. So if it is going upward, it is going upward, so the length is decreasing. Similarly, it is going downward, so length is again decreasing. So minus a1 for this point, minus a1 for this point, okay? Then suppose that this is going with x. So this is going with x, so it is going downward, means length is increased. So simply plus x, that is equal to 0. From here we have calculated the value of x. Similar process we have applied for this string. Similar process we have applied for this string, and we have applied the same formula here. We have got this equation. Okay. Next problem. We have got this 6. Okay. Next problem, JEE 2021. What the question is saying, the boxes of mass 2 kg and 8 kg are connected by the massless string passes over the smooth pulley. Calculate the time taken by the box of mass 8 kg to strike down the ground. Okay. How we will calculate this thing? We have this system. Suppose that this tension is T. This tension is T. So this is also T. This is also T. This is 2T. Correct? So this block on 8 kg, this is 8 kg, there is 80 Newton downwards, and upwards is it 2 Newton or 2T, and suppose acceleration is A1. Suppose this is going with acceleration A1 and this is going with acceleration A2. Okay. Now we will just write the equation of A1, A2. Okay. So mark the points again. This point, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point. Okay. Now this is going upward with A2. So length is decreased, means minus A2. I'll write with the other color. Minus A2. Okay. This is at rest. This is at rest. Okay. Now this point is going downward with acceleration A1. So length is increased, means plus A1 for this, plus A1. So plus A1 plus A1, that is equals to 0. So A2 is equals to 2A1. First equation. Now write the equation for this. 8t minus 2t, that is equals to 8a1. For this we can write. No. We have written for this. We have written for this a1. Okay, right. For this we have written. Now for this. T minus 20, that is equals to 2a2. Okay. What is the value of a2? 2a1. Or we can substitute the value of a1 also. What is a1? a2 by 2. a2 by 2 means that is 4a2. Now we have to find the value of a1 now. We have to find the value of a1. So we will just write the a1. We will just write the a1. In terms of a1. a2 is equal to 2a1 means 2a1. Means this is 4a1. Okay. Now multiply this equation by 2. So that we can just eliminate tension. So it will be what? 2t minus 4t, that is equals to 8a1. Add these two equations. What will be left? 2t got cancelled. This is 4t. That is equals to what? 8, 16a1. So a1 is what? 40 by 16 means 10 by 4 means 5 by 2 meters per second square. We have got the acceleration. Done till here. We have got the acceleration. Now we have to find what is the time taken. So this is the acceleration and this is the distance. So we know that s is equals to what? S is equals to half gt square, or half at square, simply half at square. S is what? 20 centimeter means 1 by 5 meter. That is equals to half. Acceleration is 5 by 2 into t square. Okay. What is it? 4 by 25. That is equals to t square. So t is equals to what? 2 by 5 means 0.4 second. 0.4 second means what? D option is correct. Got it? Any confusion? Yes or no? Write in the chat section any confusion if there is any confusion. Okay. Come on, next question. Next question from 2018. What the question is saying, two masses m1 and m2 are connected by inextensible string over a frictionless pulley, are moving as shown in the figure. The coefficient of friction of horizontal surface is 0.15, the minimum weight m, so that it would be taught, okay, to stop the motion. Okay, look at this thing. This is pulled by m1g. So if it is at rest, means tension is equal to m1g. So this tension is equal to m1g. And if it is at rest, means it is basically stopped by the friction. So what is friction? Mu small m plus m2 into g. So just equate all the things, is equal to m1g, g got cancelled. We have to find the value of m. Mu is what? Mu is 0.15. M plus m2 is what? M2 is 10. That is equal to m1 is what? 5. Okay, this is 0, 0. 5 3s are 15. M plus 10, that is equal to 100 by 3. So m is what? M is what? 30 by 70 by 3. 70 by 3 kg. 70 by 3 means what? 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Means 20 approximately minimum. It has asked minimum. So minimum is what? 2 3s are 3 2s are 6. It is 1 0 2 3 3s are 9. 23 3s are 23.3. It is the minimum. And here what is the minimum force? So after this it is the minimum. So 27 by 3. 27 by 3. Clear? Done? Great. Great, 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 great. Okay, next problem. AITPL 2004. What the question is saying? Two masses, this hanging. What is the same thing? Again, m1g minus m2g. That is equal to total mass into acceleration. I have done this problem lot of times in this session. Okay, done. Next. So till here we have completed the motion of connected bodies. Now we'll go on to the spring force problems. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, next problem. Next problem from JEE. First problem from spring force. What the question is saying, two masses A and B, each of mass m, are fixed together by a massless spring. A force X on a mass B as shown in the figure. Mass A starts moving away from the spring with the acceleration A. Then the acceleration of B will be. Okay, so if this is force F, okay, if this is a force F, it means we can write, suppose that mass is each of mass m, means this is m, this is m. So total acceleration we can write is total acceleration A is equals to F by 2m, right? F by 2m. Okay. Oh no. Sorry. This is spring now. So there will be some force. Suppose a tension. There is no tension, but I'm writing tension. Kx we should write, or this is also tension. Okay. Now the A starts moving away from mass B. This will start moving away from mass B like this, with acceleration A. Okay. Force, okay, then the acceleration of mass B will be, so tension will be what? Tension, this is moving with the acceleration A. Just a second, mass A and B tied together, force X on the vertical, mass A start moving away from the with acceleration A. Okay, then the acceleration will be, okay. So what will be, we will find the value of T. We'll find out the value of T. Okay, so we can write F is the total force. That is equals to mass is what? M into acceleration is what? Suppose that the acceleration of this is A dash, A naught. So acceleration is what? F naught by M. Okay. And if this is going in this direction, so we can also write tension is equals to what? F. Tension is equals to what? F. Okay, here it is going in this direction with acceleration A, so this force is ma. So acceleration of this block will be acceleration of block B we have to calculate. So acceleration of block B will be equal to this tension is equals to mass M, yani F minus ma upon mass. Because this is F, this is in a positive, since this is trying to move in this direction, so tension is equals to ma. So this is what? F minus T upon mass, that is equals to acceleration of mass B. So it is this. Got it? Okay, next problem. Next problem, JEE 2019. What the question is saying: a spring whose unstretched length is L and the force constant is K. The spring is cut into two pieces. The ratio of K1 by K2 is this. K2 corresponding to this is, okay, we have to find the ratio of K1 to K2. K1 to K2. We have a direct relation. That length L is directly proportional to K. Length is directly proportional to K. This is the direct relation. So we can write L1 by L2, that is equals to K1 by K2. That is equals to K1 by K2, and we have to write this. Okay, now we can write L1 is equals to NL2 by L2, that is equals to what? K1 by K2. L2 got cancelled. What is the value of K1 by K2 is N. What is the correct answer? D is the correct option. Done. Okay, next problem, AITP 2007. It is similar to this one. Solve it yourself. Similar, same as one. Solve it yourself. Next problem, AITP 2003. What the question is saying: a spring balance is attached to a ceiling of the lift. Okay, this is a lift ceiling. Okay, spring balance means this, and a man hangs his bag on the spring. It reads 49 Newton, means there is some mg, and there is some tension, means that is kx, basically that is kx. We write spring force. Okay, that reads basically 49 Newton. Okay, means kx is equals to 49, or tension is equals to 49. Okay, tension is equals to 49. So we can write mass into acceleration, basically mg is equals to 49. So m is equals to what? M is equals to 49 by g is what? 9.8. So we can write it like 9 5s are this, right? So m is equals to what? 5 kg. Okay, we have got m. Now if the lift moves downward with an acceleration of 5 meters, so if it is going downward with acceleration of 5 meters per second square, so there will be a pseudo force. The lift is going, means pseudo force is being acted, means there is a force on this. What is the force? What is the pseudo force? Mass into acceleration of frame. Mass is 5 kg, acceleration is 5, so 25 Newton. Now we have to again solve the tension. So tension will be what? Mg minus 25. So mg is what? Mg is 49 minus okay, sorry. 49, this is tension, na? This is tension plus, this is going downward, na? This is going downward, so it is going upward. Okay, so 49, yeah, 49 minus 25. 49 minus 25 is what? 24 Newton is the right answer. Means A option is correct. Done. Next problem. So till here we have solved our spring block system, spring problems. Okay, now we will move on to the friction. Okay, so first problem, what is saying? A heavy box of 50 kg is moving on a horizontal surface. The coefficient of friction between the box and the horizontal surface is 0.3. The force of kinetic friction, we have to find the force. So force is what? Mu mg. Direct question. 0.3, mass is what? 50 kg into g is what? 10. 0 got cancelled. 5 3s are 50, or 150 Newton. 150 means what? It is just putting 9.8. So 150 means 147. If you will put 9.8. Done. Okay, next problem from 2024. What the question is saying: if a block of mass m is placed on the surface having the vertical cross section is this, the coefficient of friction is this, the maximum height above the ground at which the block can be placed without slipping. Okay, so it is a parabola, right? It is a parabola like this. Y is equals to x square plus 4. X square by 4. Okay, now it is saying on the what is the maximum height on which the block can be placed. Suppose the block can be placed till here. So if the block can be placed here, it means here the angle will be angle of repose, means mu is equals to tan theta. That's why it can be placed. If the angle is more than this, then it will slip. Okay, what is tan theta? Tan theta in any curve is called slope. How can we find? So just differentiate this expression. So dy by dx, that is equals to what? 2x by 4, right? Means x by 2. Now what is the friction? Coefficient of friction is what? On this dy by dx is what? Slope m. So this is this. Okay, now slope is equals to mu. So x is equals to what? X is equals to 2 into mu is what? 0.5. Means it is 1 meter. Okay, if it is 1 meter, we have to find the height. So x, this point is supposed x comma y. This point is x comma y. So this is x and this is y. So y is what? Y is what? Y is equals to x square by 4. We have find the value of x is 1. So 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is the right answer. Means D option is correct. D option is correct. Done. Yes, yes, friction is the last. Okay, done. Okay, next problem. Next one, JEE 2014. Same question. Here it was x square by 4. Now here it is x cube by 6. Now you have to solve same problem, exactly same problem, dy by dx, then equate it by mu, then find the value of x, substitute here, you can find the value of y. Okay, next problem. Next problem, JEE 2024, what the question is saying, the limiting force of static friction depends on the area of contact and independent on the material. What is the limiting friction? F is equals to mu mg. Does this force mu mg depends on area? No, it is depending on the mass, it is depending on the gravitational constant, acceleration due to gravity and mu. So it does not depend on the area of contact. So the option is wrong. Second, the limiting force of kinetic friction is independent of area of contact and depends on, yes, it depends on the material and independent of area of contact, and this is correct. So statement 1 is false, 1 is incorrect and 2 is correct. Next problem. Next problem is what? As shown in the figure, a block of mass 10 kg lying on a horizontal surface. Clear? Okay. Horizontal is pulled by the force F acting on the an angle 30 degree with the horizontal. For mu s is equals to 0.25, the block will just starts to move for the value of F. If the block will just starts to move, F means this force is what? F cos 30. This is what? F sin 30. Okay, this is also normal and this is what? Mg. Okay, this is friction. This is friction. So it has been asked that for this the block will just move for the value of F. You have to find the value of F. So just move means this force is equal to this force. So F cos 30, F cos 30, that is equals to friction is what? Friction is what? Mu into N. Mu into N is what? N is what? Mg minus F sin 30. So Mg minus F sin 30. F sin 30. Sin 30. Okay, you have to find the value of F. Okay, just solve it. So F cos 30, that is equals to mu mg minus mu f sin 30. Mu f sin 30. So we have to find the value of x, sorry, f. So f is common. Here it is cos 30 means root 3 by 2 plus mu. Mu is what? Mu is what? 0.25 into sin 30 is what? 1 by 2. That is equals to mu is what? 0.25. M is what? 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 10 kg. M is what? 10 kg. G is 9.8, nahin, 10. 10. Just solve this equation. Just solve this equation and find the value of F. Just solve this equation and find the value of what is the value of F coming. So just this equation, you have to give 2 minutes for this equation and just solve it. Okay. Next problem, JEE 2023. What the question is saying, a block of mass 5 kg is placed at rest on the table of rough surface. Now if a force of 30 Newton is applied in this direction of parallel to the surface of the table, the block slides down through the distance of 50 meters in the time interval 10 seconds. The coefficient of, okay, table, rough surface, okay, 30 Newton applied, okay, surface, block slides through a distance of 50 meters, okay, in 10 seconds. Suppose that this is the block, 5 kg, force 30 Newton, this is 50 mg, right? This is the friction. Okay, we have to find the coefficient of friction. So F is what? A small f is what? Small f is mu, mg is what? 50 mu mg, right? So what is the acceleration? Acceleration we can write it like upper force is 30 minus backward is 50 mu upon mass is what? Mass is 5 kg. So acceleration is what? 6 minus 10 mu. 6 minus 10 mu, correct? Okay. Now it is traveling 50 meters in 10 seconds. So we can simply write S is equals to half a t square. So S is what? 50 meters, that is equals to half. A is what? 6 minus 10 mu into t square. T we have to find out. No, we have to find 10 seconds, right? To 100. Okay, 5, 52s are 100. This is 2. This 2. This 2 dot cancelled. 6 is equals to 10 mu. Means mu is equals to 0.6. Mu is equals to 0.6. Means option C is correct. Option C is correct. Okay. Okay, got it? Next problem. Next problem, JEE 2023. What the question is saying? A body of mass 10 kg is moving with the initial speed of this. A body stops after 5 seconds due to friction. Okay. the value of coefficient of friction. So if the body is stopped because of friction, means frictional force is what? Mu mg. So acceleration is what? Mu g. Acceleration is what? Mu g. And it is the acceleration, and initial velocity is 20 meters per second. 20 meters per second. And time is what? Time is 5 seconds. Okay. Time is 5. We have to find the coefficient of friction. So we can simply write V is equals to U plus 80. U plus 80. V is 0. U is 20. Plus A is equals to mu g. Mu g matlab 10. Into T is 5. Okay. So mu is what? 20 by 50. 20 by 50. Correct? Okay. Means 0.4. 0.4. Means D option is correct. D option is correct. Okay. Next problem. Next problem. JEE 2022. What the question is saying? A bag is gently dropped on a conveyor belt of speed 2 meters per second. The coefficient of friction between the conveyor belt is this. Initially, the bag slips on the belt before it stops due to friction. Okay. The distance traveled by the bag on the belt during the slipping. Okay. Slipping may in this slipping, how much it has traveled? How much it has traveled in the slipping? Okay. So suppose it has traveled some distance. It has traveled some distance, whatever the distance is. Okay. Now when okay, because of the friction, it will just stop and it will go with this. Okay. So friction is supposed at mu. So mu mg is the force. So mu g is the acceleration. Initial velocity is 2 meters per second. So u is equals to, this is acceleration. It means 10 mu. 10 mu is the acceleration. Initial velocity is 2 meters per second. Mu is equals to 0.4. Means this is 4 meters per second square. Now we have to calculate the distance traveled. So S is what? No, third equation. So V square is equals to U square plus 2AS. V is 0. So S is what? U square by 2A. U is what? U is what? 2 2s are 4 upon 2 into A is what? 4. Means 0.5 meter. 0.5 meter. Means B option is correct. Done. Done, done, done. Next problem. Next problem. JEE 2022. What the question is saying? A block of 2 kg is pushed against a vertical wall by applying a horizontal force of 50 Newton. The coefficient of static friction between the block and the wall is 0.5. A force F is also applied on the block vertically upward. Okay. The maximum value of F applied so that the block does not move. Okay. So F we have to calculate. So F will be equal to the friction. F will be equal to the friction, and F is equals to friction. Friction is what? Mu into N. Mu is what? Mu is what? Mu is 0.5. And friction is what? Sorry, normal is what? Normal is 50. Normal is 50. So 0, 0 got cancelled. 25 Newton is the right answer. 25 Newton is the right answer. So C option is correct. Done, 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 done. Any doubt? Doubt? No. Next question. JEE 2022. What the question is saying? Again, the two blocks of mass is this on a smooth table. The coefficient of static friction between the two blocks is this. The maximum horizontal force that can be applied so that the block M, so that the blocks move together. Okay. So if we have to, this is the different problem. If we have to move the two blocks together, it means there will be some maximum acceleration with which these blocks should move. Okay. So first of all, we'll just calculate what is the maximum force. Okay. Okay. Suppose this force is F. Okay. For this, their mu is equals to what? Mu is equals to what? 0.5. So if mu is equals to 0.5, that means maximum friction. F max is what? 0.5 into M is what? Small m is 20, mg is 20. Okay. So F max is 10 Newton. 10, 5 to the 10 upon. So maximum A max is what? 10 by 2. 10 by 2 means 5 meters per second square. So this is the maximum acceleration with which these two blocks can move. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Now if this is the maximum acceleration, it means we can write the total mass is what? M plus M means 10 kg. And maximum acceleration is what? 5 meters per second square. So maximum force is what? F. So F is equals to what? Mass into acceleration. 10 into 5 means 50 Newton. 10 into 5 is what? 50 Newton. Means here we have to apply G is equals to 9.5. So we will get 49. We will get 49 Newton. Okay. Next problem. Next problem. Block 10 kg slides on a surface with initial velocity this. The coefficient of friction is this. Again, same problem. Distance covered. Before coming to the rest, do yourself. Next. 2021. A block starts sliding surface this. Coefficient of friction is this. Distance covered. Again same problem. Next is what? JEE 2021. What the question is saying? A block of mass M slides along the floor of magnitude. Okay. The block's acceleration A is given by. What is the acceleration? Acceleration is what? This is what? F cos theta. This is what? Sorry. This is what? F sine theta. This is normal. This is mg. Okay. This is friction. So acceleration is what? F cos theta minus friction upon mass. So friction is what? Friction is what? Mu into n. So we can write F cos theta minus, we have done all real also, that normal is equal to what? Mg minus F sine theta. So minus mg minus plus F sine theta upon mass. So what is the value of mu? Sorry, mu mg, right? Mu also. Mu mg plus F sine theta, right? Mu into n. This is the acceleration. So just match the option, which option is being corrected. Just match it. Okay. Done. Next question. JEE. How much questions are left? I should give 3-4 problems to you. 6 questions are left. Where I was on the slide. Here. 14. So I should give some problems also for your basically practice. So 120, 21, 22, 25, 3, 24, 3. There are only 3, 4 till here. 20 means 6 problems. 6 problems for you. You should also solve some problems, 5, 6 problems. Otherwise, I have already solved more than 100 problems. Now 6 problems for you. 4, 5, 6 problems you should already solve. You should solve so that you can get a better idea how you should proceed. Okay, got it? Now these problems, 6 problems are for you. Now that's it for this session. 8 times for you valuable comments. If you want specific lecture, you can also comment down that I want this session, so we can basically shift, like we can bring that session first. The session with the comment which will get more likes, we'll just bring that session for first. So that's it for today's session. If you have any doubt, also write in the comment section. If you haven't liked the session, please like the session and also share with your friends, so that good content can be shared, and it should be shared, and knowledge is for sharing. Sharing is caring. So that is for today's session. We will meet in the next session now. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.